not there. So we don't know if we're live. Okay, so I gotta find.
It says it's live.
I'm gonna back out of this and see if we've got.
Did you tell them it was live?
There we are. We've got a new live. I think we're live and we're talking. I don't know if they'll come here, but hopefully they will because we started a new one. That one is dead. This one is going. Oh, Pete's custom. Okay, Pete's here, which means Michelle will probably be here. Sorry about that. We had to start a new live because we had a whole bunch of new equipment, and man, we terrorized this for like 2 hours. I'm going to turn the...
We had to make 2 trips to the...
Oh, we went to Walmart twice, or Harbor Freight and Walmart, getting pieces and parts. I am going to turn the resolution down on this one so we're not using up all our... There. So that will be okay. Oh, yeah. Mexican Spec came in. He found us. And, oh, you got the chat up there now. Wow. We're actually somewhat... Oh, and Robbie's here? Hello.
I'm really trying here, guys.
What is that just popped up?
Don't worry about that thing.
And Michelle's here? Okay, so I'll tell you what's going on after we get more people in here, because right now I'm kind of just...
this is going to keep doing this. I don't like it.
Why does that keep doing it? Just move it somewhere else and just get rid of it. There's a thing popping up on top of our chat. And I don't know why. Mr.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kim. I'm here with
here.
Buff Del Campo, and we are here to flub through this mess. It's just a mess.
We're struggling a bit, but you know what?
We're here.
We're doing it. Okay, I lost my pictures. Where's my pictures over here? Maybe this is them.
We're editing our chroma key.
Oh, what's going on there? Don't mess with that. It's actually working. Don't mess with it.
Oh, just relax. Hold on.
She's gonna turn me into some kind of a mess. We're messing with a different green screen, and it's a little different color green, so it's raising hell with us.
It's fine.
Kim stays calm through this kind of thing, and I just get all... I'm like, we're going to be late. Yep, we're going to be late.
Yep, we're going to be late. That's how it goes. I don't know. That's
not too bad. Yeah, my shirt's gray, but it looks green, and it's kind of blending in with the background, but
my hair is invisible. And I didn't get a chance to put my contacts in.
She didn't get a chance to do
anything. Wearing my Mopar Connection magazine.
We just hustled up. So how many people we got in here? I can't.
You cannot tell from that screen.
I cannot tell from that. I can tell from... Everything's not in the same place, so I'm kind of trying to figure this out.
Guys, it's been a week since we did a stream, maybe more.
Who's in here?
We got so busy.
Oh, we only have 6 people in here right now. Where's the thing that tells us there's a...
It says 13 for them.
Where's that number? That number's always where I can see it, and I can't see it. I don't know where it is.
It's not going to work because I can't get it to work.
That's okay. I can live with it.
I'm doing my best.
They're saying 13 people. Okay.
Well,
when we get a few more people in here, I'll decide what I'm gonna say.
And we're down a screen. We usually have 5 screens. We only got 4 screens tonight.
Oh, we do have 4.
Although when we're in the shop, we only have 2 screens. Yeah, but it's a lot easier.
But we're set up for 2 screens up there. This is...
Can you guys hear us okay?
Yeah, can you hear us? Who's that? Don Stevens?
You can send pictures to buffdelcampo@gmail.com.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to show them. I'm going to try.
Why wouldn't you be able to show them?
I don't know. Because everything's new here, and I don't know if anything's going to work.
Oh, no.
Oh, it changed.
Yeah, that part works.
These are from... these are mostly Mopar.
Let me make us a little smaller.
Oh, yeah. We can make us a little smaller. Hey, that's more like what we do. And Tavo's here.
Hey, did you guys check out Pete's custom cars before? Because Pete was Pete was doing it tonight. Pete was he was using OBS. That's Mo Parquet, isn't it? No. Whose car is that?
That's
not Mopar.
No, that belongs to mostly Mopar.
Oh, is that from last week?
Yeah.
He sent some stuff
He
in
sent
late.
pictures late, and I didn't show them, so here they are.
Sorry, mostly Mopar.
And we have been.
Is he here? He's not
know.
even here
He's
necessarily.
not really here.
Oh,
but,
okay. These came from mostly Mopar.
and they could tell us how many people are in here occasionally.
Oh, Michelle's here. So yeah, Pete is here. He's still
Well, yeah,
learning,
Pete
but
was-
doing a good job. He was doing great. He was
Pete was
showing videos and pictures. He's doing great. The next thing he's got to do is learn how to do this, where he can green screen. That's
Don't hit me in
called.
the head.
That's a feature in filters called chroma key.
Lesto Sabers here. Good evening.
But when he's in the shop, he's not going to have a green screen, so he's probably okay. But he could just do himself small in a box. The picture-in-picture thing, you have to have multiple sources, but he was doing so good. He's doing great. You guys are on top of it. Okay, so Michelle and Pete are there. Michelle, how is your hearing? Did you get your thing yet?
Oh,
Hippie Long likes his stuff so far. Yeah, he's friendly. See, Pete, what do you think, Pete? It's pretty stable. Like, you almost have to try to crash it. Like tonight. It crashed a bunch of times on me already tonight.
well,
I'm clicking again. And he's like, you're late. I'm like, get over it. We're late. That's all there is to
I
it.
don't know what time we came. Oh, the timestamps aren't there.
I think I can fix timestamps.
Oh, there they are.
Fix timestamps.
Oh,
There you
okay.
go.
So it's not okay. That helps.
Oh,
I
no
got the-
programming till June 15th, but that's
Oh.
soon. That's really soon.
Yeah, the reason we're having trouble with this is because we are. How should I say it? We're not at our normal location.
Oh, we're working on things.
We're
yeah. No, we're not in our studio.
We're not on our studio.
and we're not in the
We're-
shop tonight, but we are on the internet, right? On the Buff Del Campo channel that you have found, and we are here to entertain you for the next hour, maybe longer. If things for as long as we can keep this going, we will maintain.
Look how dark I look. This is because the green screen's a different green color. Yeah, really messed with the I don't know what you call
Well,
that.
the lighting in here is
And the
not
lighting's
nearly
not
as
as good.
good. Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
so I look like I got
I could turn
Heck
the
of it.
green screen off and we could
No.
just work around it, but I think this is okay.
so I have I look like I'm tan.
It's only been 2 weeks since your surgery, Michelle. It seems like forever. I don't know how you can be so patient. Pete says it looks good to him.
I'd like to download some more pictures if I can make this work. Oh man, nothing's where I expect it to be.
Hippie Long says, record turning it on. The videos on YouTube make me cry. I have seen the videos of people having their hearing turned on and their vision, whatever the implants turned on, and it's pretty overwhelming. Oh, that's a pretty car. Oh, that's a really pretty car.
It's either 65 or 6. I don't know which it is. Let's see. That is.
Tavo says, no Aussie car picks from me. We don't have any uniquely Australian cars. They all seem to be American cars with the wrong badges attached. That's okay. You know, we are not really on a particular format tonight.
Yeah, we didn't do anything.
We didn't even know if we were going to actually
We didn't know
to
if-
make air tonight.
We didn't know if we were going to get to this point.
We had to
and we
buy
got
an
to this
HDMI
point.
cable, and then instead of our regular studio computer, we're running my laptop computer. And so I didn't know if it was gonna, because it's got the camera, the microphone, and his screen from
Oh.
his computer
That
all hooked into that thing.
that hub worked.
Yeah, we went
Wow.
to Walmart for $22 because my laptop only has 2 USB ports. One of them goes to the mouse, and then we need 3 more. So we were kind of stuck. So we went out like at the last minute. We had to drive over to Walmart and try and find custom stuff, which is not that fancy, but kind of fancy. And it was we're looking, and I'm like, we need to just go. We need to just go and buy something and see if it can work. And if not, we'll cancel. So we made it. This is pretty. This is a swinger. I can't
This is
tell from the
still
side. This is
mostly Mopar.
this is 74, 75, isn't it?
I'm not sure. He didn't put any.
You know how I can tell?
How?
Because after 72 or 73, they lowered the back bumper and put the taillights up with the trunk. Whereas,
Oh,
like
yeah.
I know 72, the bumper was up higher and the taillights were in the bumper.
See here, Don Siebel sent you a picture of my 32 Ford with 427 big block Chevy and 4-speed. I'm planning on putting smaller rear tires. Okay, I am looking. Oops, I moved.
Ooh,
I moved my mouse
welcome
in
in,
the
Braden.
wrong.
I saw Braden was
Oh, where's my cursor?
he did a live. Was that today? I guess it was today. He was in a. Were you in a Lincoln? Where'd you get a Lincoln, Braden? Holy cow!
Who is it sent that? Don. Don. I do not have it. Unless, when did you send it? Did you send it recently? Like
Yeah, I think I
tonight?
just sent it.
I see nothing.
Well, it might take a minute
Okay.
to get here.
Can
It
you
has to go through the waves and the
Yeah, but
internet.
I'm going to maybe. Can you type into there, or can I don't know if you, I don't know what our capabilities are right now. Okay, yeah. Put the email address. Lincoln MKZ.
Gmail.com, right?
Yes.
Yeah. There you
Gmail.
go. Gml. Braden, that's his car. A Lincoln MKZ. That's awesome, Braden.
You bought it?
You better be careful with that. That's a lot of car.
Did he buy that?
I think he said it was a 2017. Yeah.
Wow. And
Oh, it's a hybrid 2.0. That's
Wow.
awesome. Okay. That's a heck of a car. That's more car than I own, Braden.
Yeah. There's Olive. So who can tell me how many people are in here? Because we have some limited capabilities tonight. I can't see how many people are here.
I think you
this
could,
is
you
crazy.
could see if you went to your.
Oh, okay. I know what to do. Maybe I know what to do.
Yeah, scroll.
Oh,
There.
okay.
It says,
I can see. I got it. Okay. So I know about how many people are in here. Les Saber says 18 people. That's what I show. Okay. So now I figured out how to do it.
he's learning.
Because normally we have a thing that tells us that,
Yeah.
and it's
Usually we do
it's not
everything
there.
from inside OBS, but
it's not there. So I had to go look at our
we're
screen.
having some kind of network connection error with OBS, and I didn't have the patience to work it out. So we're stream. That's why we had to start the stream again.
So what should I tell them? We are
Looking at pictures of cars,
okay.
and this is a swinger. And who did this come from? Mostly Mopar.
Mostly Mopar.
Okay.
And I have some more mostly Mopars.
And it looks like there's updates to Patreon's terms and privacy policy.
That's just one of those emails that I don't want to look at right now. It's like nonsense emails.
These pants are biting me in the belly button.
I don't know why that did that. I thought I had more. What did I do wrong?
Is that Dodge?
Yes.
That certainly is a Dodge.
Or mostly Mopar.
He's got lots of
Let's see.
pictures.
I think. Oh, Kim, I'm struggling with
Mr.
this.
Murlock says a Combi is a VW van.
Combi.
Combi.
It's like a combination.
Why is Pete having a midlife crisis?
I'm having an end of life crisis. Jeez. Let's see here.
You're fine.
I'm having a missing my missing my normal studio crisis. Oh, here it is.
Yeah, it's nice to have a regular studio,
Okay, there
but
we
it's
go.
also good to be back. And we'll get there.
I think
Dizzy
one of
Izzy
these
says it's a 60. It looks like a
Dizzy
66
Izzy's
Swift
here.
line. Welcome in.
Dizzy Izzy. These were a really heavy duty truck. They were beefy sheet metal and beefy trucks back when there used to be trucks, you know.
Built out of metal, meant to work. Oh, what does 67 would have the side marker lights?
68.
68. That's what
So-
Mexican Spec is pointing out. Tabo
So
says
it's-
occasionally have a bit of Vegemite on toast.
Oh, you know what? Well, I worked at a test site and we had a guy from Australia there. So the refrigerator is full of that kind of stuff. And it looked kind of disgusting and I never had any. But afterwards, it's like, why didn't I try that? I should have tried it. Well, now we can get it on Amazon, I guess.
Really?
Wouldn't say it's yucky unless you have it too thick. It could be nasty if you like
If you take a
take a little
spoon,
spoonful. Guess what I saw? He'd wipe it on bread or something really thin. Are you tired?
no.
I've been up since. I can't say how long I've been up.
Michelle
I've been up a long
says-
time.
I put up with it for the most part. Sometimes I have to bring out the paddle. Oh, I'll bet you he appreciates that. Are we
More
talking
from
about
most-
the same thing?
Mostly Mopar. More pictures. Oh, here we go. Got this. I got the email. Don, I guess. Although that's not the name that's on here, but I think that's who it is. I will. Oh yeah, that's the one he was talking about. I will download that.
Oh, yes. For
Picture
future
next.
reference, if you don't want us to use your name as it is stated on your email, then please include your screen name
Yeah.
in
I-
the body of the email so we know who it's coming from.
I don't want to just go announcing somebody's real name on here if they use a different name, you know.
Yeah, well, we try and be respectful.
So we're gonna
Privacy
we're
and
gonna
all.
we're gonna stare at the Mopars for a second before I bring up the next one. Oh, how do you spell Leeser? Leeser? I think that's what it was. Yeah, the adjuster must get a workout.
That's right. We try.
And wow, I can't believe we're here. We were gone for a little bit. Okay.
Hippie Long says, I think the first guy ate Vegemite, told the second guy it was good, which was a lie, and the joke continues. Like whiskey.
The one I can't
Yeah, it's
believe
good.
is the first guy or first person, I should say, that ate horseradish. You know, oh, you're moving that around now.
I'm just trying to get a little.
She's moving, making a stripe that I don't know about. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
Well, I
And
wanna be able to see-
Mike Ennis here. Good evening. Okay, Kim. I'm still kind of struggling. What's going on? Oh, we got 26 people.
Everything is a little different, so pardon us for just being disoriented. And we really did. We came back from Walmart because I didn't have enough USB.
Seconds before we went on.
I plugged this in and then it didn't work. And I'm like, well, we have to shut it down. So we have to shut it off, turn it back on again. And then it just flustering.
This is
we're
Dawn's.
good.
Don that was just in
beautiful.
here. Big block Chevy.
Oh, man.
Man, look at this engine.
Smaller wheels on the back, I guess. I mean, it seems pretty cool.
Look at that. Look at the size of the primary pipes. Oh, whoa, whoa. Somebody's giving us hearts.
Woohoo.
Okay, I'm gonna back it out so you can see the whole car.
I mean, I'm okay with the back wheels, but
Where is he? He's saying that it's
I don't really like them rims as much. But I'm okay with the big Hoosier tires. That's a
This is
beautiful
Braden.
car. What's
Nutella or
wrong?
peanut butter. I don't know. Yeah, they're both good.
I'm
Mix
a real
them.
big
Mix them.
fan of Nutella.
Oh, I like that stuff, but
Yeah.
I really like it. But it's like a diabetic eating poison. Yeah, but it's good. Did you try moving the rabbit ears around? Oh man.
We did. We moved him from here to there, and then the wire wasn't long enough. And then I pulled the TV off of the shelf, smashed it on the ground. So we had to run to Walmart to get another TV. It was bad. It was really bad. Pipes are spaced. It's not a small block Chevy.
Yeah, it's a big block. See,
He said it was a big block.
Yeah, I said it was a big block. Yes, that's got to probably burn tires.
Yes. Burn.
Hippie long. Braden, the strangest thing I smoked was on a grill.
Ooh.
You get a guy named Hippie Long, you figure he's maybe smoked something else at some time in his life, but maybe not. Okay, Braden says, what part of the country are you guys all from? Well, you know where we're from. Let's see.
We're from Clarksville, Tennessee.
Let's see here. Tavo says,
just northwest of Nashville.
One I've asked was who was the first to open an oyster and thought that snot looks delicious.
They must have been really hungry.
You know what? I like the little smoked oysters that come in a can, but like most of them now come from China, and I just don't eat that. And occasionally there's some from somewhere in Europe. God, who has them? If they came from Europe somewhere, I think Italy or something, maybe Spain. I don't remember. Anyway, those I'll eat, so I have some of those. Relax says the intake runners on big block Chevys are Siamese instead. No, they're not.
They're not.
No, they'll go intake exhaust, intake exhaust, intake exhaust, I think. I don't know. He may be right, but I didn't think so.
Isn't it a beaver that eats oysters? No, I think it's an otter. Otters.
You can't use that word, Braden. We were talking about taking the ignition, advancing it, and then we're taking and doing that with it. And YouTube didn't like that word. They said we were that was a bad word.
That's right, Braden. You have to say that
And
anti-advance.
Anti-advance. Oh, Mexican spec took it away. Sorry about that. Because we ran into problems with that word. I haven't run into problems with it in the chat, but when we use the word, they didn't like that. That was what did they call that? Where you
it's probably a lot more a problem if you say somebody else is instead of saying that. Like if I said I am.
Don says, yep, intake ports are together. Okay, so Burlock's right.
Intake ports are together.
I couldn't remember that.
That's how the small block Mopar is. The intake ports are together, right?
And Burlock tells me to go look at one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go look at one. I'm going to ask somebody that has one.
Mopar.
I just couldn't remember.
If it's good enough for an otter, it's good enough for humans. I mean, if you're hungry enough, a lot of things become edible. Although I've had oysters. When they're prepared properly, they're not as scary.
Reese smoked oysters in a tin. I think Reese are currently come from China. What are the ones? Oh, I know it is Kroger, which John Cope calls K. Roger.
K. Rogers.
But Kroger brand come from somewhere in Europe. So I do have some of those. Beavers are herbivores. No oysters for the beavers. Oh, you're probably right. Captain Action. Good evening.
Yeah, beavers eat wood.
Wood. Like termites. No, I think they do it differently.
No, termites are meat.
So
beavers and otters look similar to me. Yeah. I mean, they're brown. They swim in water.
Luis is here.
I could see
We're
that.
back. Hooray. Yeah, okay. We're going to do a few lives, but probably not as many as we have been doing. And then we'll be doing a lot of them again. But we got a lot going on, to say the least. So,
well, now that we got the setup going again, we're okay.
I know we can't leave this here.
It is kind of messy.
You can't leave this here.
Okay.
But yeah, we've got a whole studio in a place that's not a studio. It's just this. The wrong person walks in here, they're gonna go, get out of here.
No,
take that crap. Get out of here.
No, it's
okay.
fine.
It's not quite that.
It's bad. Fine. It's fine. He's being.
Should I tell him? I'm going to tell him like what this room is. Should I tell him what this room is?
Whatever you like to say.
It's a hotel room, and it's not very big. And we have a studio mocked up in here, and it works.
I'm
almost didn't work. I mean, the last hour before we went to town twice to buy stuff. I didn't think we were going to get
I
it
thought
going.
I had everything we needed.
Yeah. Olive says the beaver don't eat the wood; they make dams to catch fish and stuff. So do they eat fish?
I really like our studio setup. The other option would have been that we would have been like on a phone. And what fun would that have been? We wouldn't have been able to show pictures.
Oh, beavers are not interested in fish.
Beavers don't eat fish?
Well, somebody says they eat fish, and he says, no, they're not interested in fish.
Really?
I don't know what they eat. What do they eat? Leaves and
Who's
fruit?
Captain Action?
Fruit and stuff? I don't know. Who?
That's right. We probably all
Captain Action came in up here. We probably
welcome in. I don't.
Yeah, I welcomed him in like up the. He already passed by the top of the screen. He brought Buff. Did Kim decipher my crude drawing? I don't trust the AI to draw it. We looked at it. She looked at it. But, you know, honestly, we are pretty busy. And we looked at it. I think we understood it, but we didn't have a lot of time to, like, draw nice drawings and cut any material out or anything. I'm not sure what you want us to do with it. I mean, it is interesting, but probably not going to build it.
Beavers make dams to hide trees with leaves underwater. They eat leaves. Okay. I didn't know they ate leaves. I honestly never really thought about it.
Oh,
I know they don't eat people, so.
Captain Action says, I'm just hanging out. Hello from Tampa, Florida, down by the Gulf of America. Tampa, Florida is where my father was born. And I went there as a little kid, and I've been there a few times, but not much lately. But I have been there. And I've told this story before. Some new people in here. My father was born in Tampa, Florida in 1926. His brother was, no parquet. His brother was 3 years older than him. And when my father was 2, his mother ate a bad hot dog at a carnival, got food poisoning, and passed away. Young woman. So my grandfather had a fairly new Model A, almost new Model A. Put his 2 boys in Model A. And the Depression hit, so he lost his job. Lost his wife, lost his job, and what do you do? So they had cousins in Sacramento, California. He got the Model A with the 2 kids, and 35 miles an hour or less, all the way to Sacramento, dropped the boys off with their cousins. He headed to New York City, got himself a job, got a place to live, went back to California, got the boys, took them to New York City. So my father grew up in New York City because that's where his father was able to get a job. My father used to tell me, because my father always took care of us. My father always took care of us. He did. But that must have been an interesting trip. Go across the country in a Model A twice. In 1929 is when that happened. Okay, good.
Hey, Mo Parquet. Welcome in. We're live. It's a little bit out of our routine, but we're here. We're just having some fun, saying hello to everybody because we were away for a week.
It was only a week we were gone. I think we were gone more than a week.
Did we stream last Tuesday? We did stream last Tuesday.
So it was
So it's
what is
Thursday,
today? Today is Thursday, so it's 9 days since we streamed. Okay, I got more.
It feels like a
pictures.
long time because we've been streaming like 3 days a week for like 2 years straight.
God, we've been busy.
Sometimes you have things you got to get done.
And we have another picture from. Pete.
Mark Sauvé. I'm sorry. Yeah, we had to start a new live because OBS Studio was not connecting appropriately. So
it crashed for some reason, and Kim tried.
The other live is still there waiting to start, and
we couldn't kill it.
Well, you could. You'd have to go in and do that, and you kind of got sort of.
Let's see what I can do. Oh, cool. Gift memberships. Landon
Thank you
Custom
so
Classics
much.
is now a member. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Um, you're gonna dance. There's not a lot of room in here to dance. Don't knock. Ooh, you're bumping into me. You might knock our green screen down. Pat Max, there you are.
I am bumping our green screen.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of room.
Okay, I know.
I
I'm
don't know
sitting
if
on
I
the
can.
bucket.
I don't know if I can get this
Sitting
back.
on the bucket.
I don't know if I can get this back to cancel it.
Okay, you got to go to YouTube.
Oh, I was gonna go to history and get the.
Yeah, go to live streaming YouTube Studio, right there. Sorry, guys, I got to walk them through this real quick.
This is the one. Oh, this is it, isn't it? Oh yeah, this is where I was telling everybody we're making a new stream. Okay, so I got to kill this. What do I do? She was going to tell me what to do.
Go over there and scroll down. See.
More scroll.
No.
Stop scrolling.
Click the left button to go back.
This button.
The arrow. Sorry, we'll just be 1 second.
This one. What do I do?
Yeah. See if we can convince it to. Yeah, no, that's not what we want there. Let's go to.
Everything but shut it off. Delete forever. That'll work.
Okay.
Well,
Moparquet sent a donation. Thank you, Moparquet.
This is not deleting.
Moparquet. Moparquet. Rah, rah, rah. Guys, check out Moparquet's channel. Did you check out Moparquet's channel? Moparquet is doing stuff. I'm behind on watching stuff.
This is not working.
It says while you wait, you can leave this screen. So just go do something else.
All right. Maybe it'll fix that.
Maybe it will. Maybe it won't.
Okay, there we are.
Hippie Long says on YouTube, there's over 120,000 hours of videos uploaded every day. And you guys choose
here. That's cool.
to come and hang out with us. You don't got to do that. You have viewing options. And yet you come here, you say hello. Pete's Custom Car Shop says dark red metallic is its original paint.
And what year is that one?
87.
That's the same year I had, but mine had a later model tail on it. Mine had a Z,
custom headlights.
Z, yeah, different headlights. And I don't have my external drive here, so I can't show pictures of it.
Mexican Spec says that's the color he bought his new 2005 Mustang GT, and he likes it a lot. It looks good. And Mark Sauvé says, we have a buyer for the house, and I have settled on a price that is way lower than we were hoping. Oh, I'm sorry, but now we wait for crossing the T's and dotting the I's.
Daniel Morrissey, you guys are great. So fun to be here. Well, thank you.
A bunch of people asked us where we were and when we were coming back. Thank you, everyone, for being so patient.
Laura Birkin's here. So, what do I tell? Yeah, we're in a hotel room, and
that's right.
We're moving around a bit, and we decided we had to do a live stream at some point.
Mexican Spec put up a members only video with Mrs. Mexican Spec. Only members got to enjoy that. Pat Max says, I bought a bunch one night, and only one in chat got it that night. Yeah, YouTube is funny about how it chooses. But we thank you very much.
Hippie Long, that your vet have the problem keys? You know what? I was lucky. I never had problems with my keys, but I had the original keys, and I got through that.
Bora Birkin is here. Welcome in, Bora Birkin.
Yeah, I said.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
said hello.
Well, I didn't. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Tim has scrolled way back.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
I'm back. I'm back.
Why are you guys in a hotel tonight? Because we're just far enough away from home
Yeah.
that we can't go back home. What's wrong with this home studio setup? Nothing. Just we're not there.
We're not there.
I
Yeah. It didn't make sense to try and get home to. Nope.
I think my grandson might be hanging out there with, and he's 25-year-old guy. So let's see here.
Vacation, not really. But like, I mean, you
I
make
don't
the
know.
most of it, right?
I kind of want
You
to
make
say
the most of
something,
it?
but I can't say a lot. But I kind of want to say something.
Okay.
And you're really against it.
No. I asked you for days now what we should tell people and not
Okay.
tell people, and you told me you didn't know.
Sometimes I get offered some. Let's see who's going after me here. Somebody's trying to.
Mexican Spec says he was wrong. Not you, Mexican Spec. Say it ain't so. They made cars starting in 1910.
Burlock's sending me stuff on my phone.
Mexican Spec says, do all these TVs fit in the car? Well, we didn't bring the car. We brought the Jeep.
Okay.
So, yes.
Mr. Burlock, I'm not going to play a video on my phone while we're live, but I'll look at it later.
No?
No, I'm not going to play live videos on my phone and hold them up so somebody can see them. So occasionally somebody wants my help with a project, and I sometimes agree to it. It's like, how much you going to pay me? It's like,
Oh, it's not about the money.
I'll think about that. And yeah, so I jumped at the chance. And
Mexican Spec says YouTube's not paying the bills, people. Mexican Spec says another one will be out tomorrow, Kim. 45 minutes long. Oh, that's a very long video. That sounds showing our city park and a lot of people.
So what?
Oh, that sounds nice. Is that members only, Mexican Spec? Mexican Spec says our Jeep is a car. It's a wagon.
Says it is about the money.
It's a
Buff
wagon.
needs a blue Mexican Mustang. You know what? Let me tell you how my day goes with what I like to do on my own time. Is I like to watch YouTube, and I'm not into watching cars much. I watch aircraft stuff, and I watch history things and that kind of stuff. But I have it on a lot, and I have a big screen hooked to my laptop. I get in bed, put a bunch of pillows behind me, and I sit up. And my old laptop is old, ancient, thick, heavy laptop, and it has a fan in there.
It is Windows 7.
It has but I like it. It has
It's been updated to Windows 7.
It's got a fan in there that sounds like a grinding machine, and it's getting louder and louder and louder.
Yeah.
And I want a new computer. And
It sounds like there's a blender in his computer.
it's bad. So
it does. It works, but it's getting near the end.
So it's getting near the end, and every day I go, oh, I hope it's not the end. So I've had the chance to make some money, and I go, you know what? I can buy a new computer. I can buy a really good new computer.
Mexican
So that's
Spec
what I'm gonna do.
dares me to post on a station wagon Facebook group that our Jeep is a wagon. He thinks I'll get some flack.
Oh yeah,
But it is. It's a wagon. It's not a Jeep. Come on.
with Windows 98. Pete's custom car with Windows 98. Well, I might actually have them.
You don't actually use it.
I
though,
might actually
do
have beat.
you?
I have CAD, and I don't do much CAD drawing anymore. It's been a little while.
You can't go online with Windows 98.
But my Landon's is here, so hello. But here's what I use. I have Windows 3.1, and I use it to keep track of my drawings. and that computer just sits there.
You do not use
I
it.
do it.
You could use it
Well,
if
okay,
you really
it's
wanted to.
it's sitting there, and when I
But
do
he
CAD
doesn't
drawing,
use
when I do CAD drawings, I keep track of them on that computer, and that computer still starts up, it still runs, but it's just a database.
Oh, Pete still does it for programming sometimes.
Oh my God, Kim, you're gonna have to dance for an hour.
Oh, okay.
This is like Mike
Well,
Ken.
if I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna tuck my shirt in and look nice. I'll be
Well,
right back.
what happened was you stood up. You know what happened?
What's that?
That disappeared in the green screen.
What did my pants?
Yeah, it looked like you were stopped at your waist and there was nothing below you. Buff, it's okay to work. It pays and keeps the brain sharp. Yeah, man, I had to really engage the brain this week. I have been going after it, like 10-hour days and oh, Kim, something's happening to our green screen that's acting really goofy. So
you know what? This light.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really
Is it this light?
I don't know. It's when you left, it was fine till you walked away. Walk back, see what happens.
Okay.
Mike Ken says, no, you don't have to dance.
Dad.
Oh, when you come back, it got a little better, but yeah, your bottoms disappeared. I don't know, Kim. Yeah, and we can't make
Mike Ken is so generous.
we have a real makeshift green screen in a hotel room. Kim went to, where'd you go? You went to, where was that store we went to that you liked so much?
Goodwill.
We went to Goodwill, and then she went back, and I think that's where she got this piece of cloth to make a green screen. So maybe it's for the green screen fund. Well, we'll be back home. I have to have a little more surgery on my ear, so I can't be here for much longer, really. I'm gonna have to go get the surgery in back home. So
they're just gonna scrape.
Look at
for
that!
Like
Look at that!
5 minutes.
When you sat down, that fixed the green screen, so it knows you're there.
It just needs a lot of tweaking, and we didn't have the time for me to really make a lot of adjustments.
Okay, CD Burlock's just getting. Are you behind? You might need to. Maybe your red line needs to be moved forward. Several minutes ago, I said I got a text from you with the link, but I'm not going to show videos on my phone on the live. I'll look at it later. So, oh, okay. Now I know what that is. That Audi. Okay, that's the one that Mexican Spec was talking about. So
he said you got to make the lights on the vet flash with the
wigwags. Not even my vet. Which
Don't
vet?
make excuses. Just do it.
Just a few chroma key tweaks and you're good to go.
That's right. Chroma key is all it is. Because this is more of a blue screen than a green screen. Yeah. I'll get there. Give me some time. By the time I get it working, we'll be back home. It's just like just for tonight. Just for tonight.
I bought that Jeep in Maryland for $1,000. It was a 2008 Jeep. I bought it about 6 years ago, 5 years ago. I bought it in Maryland. It didn't run. I bought it from a 17-year-old girl, and she goes, "It bucks." And she goes, "Don't ask me what's wrong with it, because I'm a girl." I bought it from her for $1,000. Got a tow truck, took it to the apartment, and it was making really terrible noises. And the alternator bearings were ruined. It sounded like marbles in a blender, So anyway, I fixed it.
We have a lot of blender type noises.
The power steering was like arg, 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 arg. That's probably the bucking. I don't know. I put a power steering pump on it, so I don't know. I had about $400 or $500 in that car, above the $1,000 I paid for it, including the registration. So it was kind of a joke. I was just going to use it as a car to drive in the snow in Maryland, a winter car. But then I ended up coming back to Tennessee, met Kim. We went up there and got the thing back home. And we started using it and decided it was a pretty nice car. And now we've driven it on a long trip, and it's doing quite well. I never thought that would be like a serious travel vehicle, and it is. It's a pretty good car,
Yeah.
and we've had a couple other
We
repairs.
did some gas mileage calculations on it for the first time, and we're getting somewhere between 23 and 28 miles a gallon, something like that.
We were in terrible,
pretty good,
terrible weather. One tank of gas for most of it, and a lot of construction. We were down to 45 miles an hour a lot. We got what 20, almost 29, which is not bad. Most of the time,
it's a lot better than his car would have got.
A lot of the time, it got like 26. I just filled it up when I went to get the cable. I filled it up.
Oh, did you do the math on it?
We got 26, and that's with me driving around here and on the road a little bit.
Yeah.
And then the worst we got was West Texas, where the speed limit's 80, and I think we got 23 miles a gallon. Hey, Barrows is here. So 23 miles a gallon going 80 miles an hour is, yeah. What's this? Burlock says, I said that Mexican spec like a DeSoto was bought by Chrysler. The engine is now called Chrysler Hemi, not DeSoto. Oh my God. Well, there are actually 3 different Hemis, weren't there? There's a small one that was a Dodge and there's DeSoto, and the big one is a Chrysler or something. I don't know. There's a whole Hemi history that's a lot of engines.
Do we have other pictures or no?
Oh, that Corvette in this picture would average 34 miles a gallon. Really? You know, mine, I had same year, and mine would get about, it didn't matter what I did, 24 miles a gallon.
Well, that's a light car, isn't it?
If I was going, well, I don't know what he's done to this. Mine was just a stock 87 Corvette, and it would go, it didn't matter if I was going 55 or 85. I get 24 miles a gallon. Okay. I guess that's what it gets. I don't know. Mine was an over 100,000 mile, basically worn out Corvette.
Maybe if we weren't dragging all these screens around in the trunk of the car, we would get better gas mileage.
I could bring up, we haven't seen Buddy Carfano tonight, have we? I wonder where he is. I'm going to try to bring up this. Oh, these are ones he brought up when we were doing 1996 cars a week and a half ago. He sent some in right at the end, and I didn't get them done. So
Mike says he saw a Mercedes Sprinter van with Maybach badges on it. He got closer, noticed it had custom upholstery. The driver popped out. So he asked him about his van, and it turns out he was the personal driver for the CEO of Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. I've never had Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. Have you?
Here's one of my favorite cars when they were new. They're getting old now. They're hard to find good ones, but Lincoln Mark 8.
Yeah.
It was a nice car.
Mm-hmm. Really?
I was really looking for one. When I worked in Yuma, Arizona, and then they also had a location in China Lake, where there's nothing Chinese and there's no lake, but it's China Lake. It's a naval facility, and we were going to have to drive back and forth. And I was looking for like an older car that was pretty nice. And these were about, 12, 15 years old at the time. I was looking for a good one, but they were kind of hard to find. I thought that would be a nice car to drive back and forth, but never found a good one.
Hippie Long asks, how much was gas per gallon? I think
it depends on where we were.
Yeah, gas was somewhere between $3.80 and $4.40 and pennies. Yeah. Something like that, depending on where we were, depending on if we're on the highway or in the towns.
And then
something happened across the street from Pat Max.
Whoa,
Keep your head down.
What's that?
I don't know.
Oh, something. Oh, wow. Some crap just happened. Well, what kind of crap happened?
Yeah. Pixar didn't happen. Mexican Spec says, by the time this car came out, my dad had moved on to the Seville STS. He had Mark 7s before that. The Mark 7s were pretty darn nice cars.
Yeah, I didn't like the body style on the Mark 7.
Here's a 96 Rolls-Royce Silver Dawn on Bring It trailer. What are these pictures relevant to? Did we just find
the
some
ones?
pictures?
No, they're the ones that were last week. buddy car. Found out
Leftovers.
they were 1996, but he sent them in real late, and I just
Oh.
didn't get to show them.
Okay. Well,
So I'm showing them
we
now.
need to have a show.
But
so
I haven't.
We're showing the show.
I haven't seen him. So, but here they are, and here's the Volkswagen.
That's not a Volkswagen. That's a Porsche. I would have loved to have a Porsche like
I'm
that
not
when
a-
I was younger.
I'm not a Porsche guy, so
Before I realized how much my insurance would be, I really wanted one of these. But then I realized what they would charge me for car insurance.
I had an '87 Corvette.
Bear Rose knows the names of those Chrysler Motors. Go ahead.
I had an '87 Corvette. It was an
Yeah.
older car, and I was paying the insurance on it and driving it. And then I saw, oh, this was like probably 10-year-old car at the time. It was a Aston Martin, like an 02 or an 03 Aston Martin. It was beautiful, but the price was right. The guy wanted like $7 or $8 grand or something for it. So the price was right. So I checked on my insurance. The insurance was 10 times. The Corvette was about $700 a year. They wanted $7,000 a year for that. Well, that was a deal breaker. Oh, I know. The insurance was $7,000. The car was like 11. So
That's
it's
a
like
lot of thousands.
it's like I could afford the car, but I couldn't afford the insurance. So you know what? No Aston Martin for me.
Yeah.
And the bad thing about Aston Martin, you drive. I was going back and forth between. What is that? You're doing something.
Don't you worry about it.
She flashed something up on the screen. I don't know what it was. So driving between Arizona and Tennessee a lot. So there, I can just see it. I'd be. Oh, I see what you're doing. I'm about ready to take that down in your.
That's all right.
section.
That's why I made a duplicate of that scene
Okay. So
so that I could make it bigger, and then I can go back to it when we want to see. When I want to make it small again, I don't have to make it small again. I could just go back to this scene. Check it out. Check it out. I could change things, but I have a duplicate scene.
So what was I
That's
talking
OBS
about?
Studio stuff.
What was I
You
talking
were talking about the car that you were choosing, and then the
Oh,
insurance was
Oh,
gonna
and
be really
I was
high.
thinking driving that thing, that Aston Martin back and forth between Arizona and Tennessee. In a Corvette, if it breaks down, it's got a small block Chevy in it. And you fix it. Go to any parts store. If you're an Aston Martin and something breaks, where do you go?
Oh, whoa! Look what Pat Max says.
I was
A hit
starting
and
to read
run
that.
just happened about 10 blocks away. They chased a car to the gas station across from me. The lady jumped out, got in front of the other car. They tried to run her over. Oh, man.
God.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of these and go back to this Corvette. And then I don't know what else. we
Who's
have
ready
here.
for the 20th anniversary of Cars? I remember when that movie came out. I really liked that movie.
Braden sent a ton of cars, but none of them are relevant for anything.
What do you mean? They're just
Oh, you're just
cars.
But
Concept cars.
tonight is a good night to show cars that
some
are not
stuff.
relevant to any year.
They
or
don't have to
anything.
be relevant to anything.
So this is a good night for this because we don't have a plan. We just have we're here.
We're
We really just made it, and we did well because
I
we
made
just made it.
just made it. We were late.
We were
And
late.
then we broke the stream and had to start it again.
So which way? am I
Whatever
going
happened
now?
to that thing that was
Up,
when you
wrong way.
tried to delete and it wouldn't delete? Go back
Oh,
to that.
I'll go
real quick
back.
and
I'll
see.
go back. Wait, let me get another picture up first.
Okay. Yeah, because
I
we've
can't
been
find
looking
my
at that
cursor.
Corvette for like
Well, Braden sent this is a obviously pre-1960 car from Ford where they had round taillights, but they had the big flat fins like 60. I have no idea. I've never seen that car before. Good one, Braden. I never seen that before. What we got here? It's still spinning. Oh no, it's deleted. Okay, so that live that we put up is now gone.
there you go. Now people
I
will
can
know
click-
to come here.
I can just click off this, right?
yeah, you can just exit it out. But
Excellent.
now no one will mistakenly go there and wait.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty interesting car. Although the real 1960 Ford, I think it turned out better than this. But this is interesting.
Mike says, "What was
Oh,
that
there's
lady thinking?" Well, I think
They
the
weren't
lady
thinking.
was thinking that she was trying to stop the hit and run people from getting away,
Just-
And the other people were trying to think they wanted to get away because they did something very illegal and they were going to get in trouble. And they thought that maybe they could elude, which is unlikely. I don't know.
And here's a real 1964 that somebody put bubble. That used to be a thing back in the 60s, put bubble canopies on your
Yeah.
car. I guess when it's closed, you got to lean down and yell to the person.
Isn't
underneath.
that the stuff that did you guys hear about that chemical reaction in the tank in Orange County? I think it was something to do with this kind of plastic, the bubble plastic.
Oh, I don't know. And I don't know what this is.
Batmobile? Yeah, I think that was the same time period that they were looking at they decided to put those bubbles over.
Oh,
the
Daniel
Batmobile.
Morrissey says, I remember this car from last week. So maybe I did show it. Or maybe he sent it in twice. D-Man, the man, how you doing?
Do you guys think that we'll ever get the Jetsons cars that go?
Oh, maybe I did show these last week. Braden, you sent them in twice? Because this is a new email. And Buddy Carfano just sent something in. So he's here. Oh, Mexican Spec, are you here? Are you here, Mexican Spec? This Buddy Carfano sent one in for you.
He may or may not like it.
Yeah, it's a bit bizarre.
Do you know what that is?
Ghostbusters.
Ecto 1. Do 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 do.
Pat Max, I want to get something with fat rear open tires like that. What did I just show?
That red 32 Ford.
Oh, that was a while back.
No, you just clicked on it.
Oh, actually,
It was on the screen for just a moment, and
Okay,
Pat
let me go
Max
back.
wasn't here when you showed it.
Yeah,
earlier.
that weren't there when I showed
That
it.
belongs to someone. Who did that? Whose did that belong to? Was it?
That
Who was it that car belonged to?
that was
Work with me now.
that was yeah, he's got his doesn't have a screen name up here. It was because he's got his real name up here, so I don't want to read it.
That's a viewer ride. That's actually
Yeah, that's somebody
somebody's
that's
car.
on here right now, or was
It's
right
got
here.
a big block Chevy. They were here earlier. People can't drive on the road, can't have them on the air. Yeah. Well, until they can do.
Don. It was Don. He just came on here. He says,
Oh,
mine.
thank you, Don. Yes, that's Don's car. Yeah, Moparquet, you're right.
Junkyards don't normally catch on fire. Oh.
No,
I've been
junkyards
around for
don't
a
normally catch on
long
fire.
time. I've never seen a junkyard on fire.
I mean, it can happen, but usually the fire goes out because they usually go out. But yeah, I mean, they can't even do air traffic control on the planes that are in the sky now. Can you imagine what it would be like if just everybody was flying in something? It would be chaotic. And they can't do driverless cars. They tried it for a little while, and it was a little bit too dangerous. This is not time yet.
I was like a YouTuber.
Not yet.
A YouTuber that flies all over the place, and he talks about the airlines, and then when he gets where he's going, he talks about his hotel and everything. He went to Las Vegas. He's going to go to his hotel, gets a driverless car, picks him up. He gets in the back seat. They go up the road, and there's a red light, and it just goes right through the red light. And he goes, it just ran a red light, and the steering wheel's sitting there by itself.
Oh, is that mostly Ian?
No.
Ivan?
No.
The Terrible?
No, it was, I can't think of his name. But anyway, he just like, it just ran a red light. Yeah, he goes, I guess we're okay. Nope. I can't think of his name right now.
Hippie Long says, coming to you live from a cheap motel in the heart of America. This is very affordable. Very affordable.
But
not cheap.
I got something in my mouth that's not nice.
Is it
Fuzz.
food?
Fuzz. Fuzz. White Lily, Captain Steve. No, Captain Steve's pilot. This guy's just a, what's his name? He's a British guy, but he lives in the U.S. now, and he's a private pilot himself, but he rides around on airlines. I don't know. I can't think of his name. Somebody might know who he is. In flying cars, the cops couldn't pull you over. They'd have to pull you down. don't know.
Well, I mean, now they don't have to pull you over. They just shut your car off.
It's not Scott Manley. No, Scott Manley talks about all kinds of
Now
rockets.
they have the mandate where they have the shut off switches. There's
Oh.
several people have talked about it. It's in law. New cars have the shut off switches, and they will have a button where they could just shut your car off.
Who is a British guy that rides around on all the airliners? And the big ones are Sam Chewy, and it's not Sam Chewy, but it's one of the other guys that's been doing that for years. Can't think of what his name is. I'd know if I heard it. Kim, there was 3 different hazardous waste tank ruptures this week.
Really?
Wonderful.
Not in Orange County, though. It was the one that was in Orange County that I was referencing, and that was some kind of aerospace chemical that was used to make
Buddy Carfano.
aerospace stuff.
Buddy Carfano must be here because he's currently sending stuff in.
Lester LeSabre said, hey, welcome in, Lester. Says they shut off a flying car and then it crashes. Yeah, no, they're going to have to be able to take over the flight controls and land it for a flying car.
While you're taking care of that, I was going to look for it. No, Phillips, you got it.
You got 3 points, Mike.
That's more than 3 points for that. That's a tough one. I was just ready to look it up. Well, not only that, he's a member, so he should get a double or something.
Pat Mack says they got flying cop motorcycles in Dubai. Really? Flying motorcycles in Dubai?
Yeah, Mike and Bam.
Wow.
Yeah, Noah Phillips. And I do watch him. I was binge watching him for a while, and now I just sort of watch him sometimes. But he was in Las Vegas, driverless car, blew right through a red light, and he goes, it just went through a red light. And he goes, I guess we're okay. What was that noise behind us? It was a noise behind the green screen.
Was it?
Oh, yeah, it's you. It's you.
Okay. Sitting on a bucket. We only get one. We got a recliner and a chair. He's in the chair. The recliner is too heavy. Yeah, and I already dragged enough furniture around tonight.
And Kim bought a Harbor Freight bucket, and she flipped it over, and she's sitting on the bucket.
Buckets are good chairs, and then you can use them to move things around.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Tavo sent. Why doesn't it open? Tavo sent pictures. Let's see here. This car is the biggest single cause of arguments and debate here in Australia. The first model Holden, exclusively designed and introduced. I should show the picture before I go reading this.
Okay.
It's long. So I at least get the picture up.
Mike stopped watching because he lost interest.
In what?
I'm guessing no.
Oh, no.
Well, that can happen.
Yeah,
That's why we stopped streaming, because people are getting bored of us.
Well,
they see us 3 times a week. They're like, oh, it's buffing him again.
I don't know where the hell I'm at. Okay.
What have you done?
I've lost my place. That's about normal for me.
These things happen.
Okay, I'm going to close this, and it's going to go black. And then I'm gonna reopen with that. Okay. Now I'll get back to Tavo's story. Tavo says the first model Holden, exclusively designed and introduced for the Australian market, manufactured 100% in Australia. The design and even the first prototypes were made by Chevrolet in the U.S. So the haters always argue that it's not Australia's car, even though they were only made in Australia for Australians. I didn't know Chevrolet originally built that. I thought that was pure Holden. I watched Blanco Lirio. He was pissed about the recent air show crash. Yeah, Blanco Lirio. If you want to know what's really going on, Blanco Lirio is the guy. That's
one of the guys.
I mean, I never miss his stuff. And that's Juan Brown is his name. And he's an airline pilot. He's a private pilot when he was really young. Air Force pilot, flew C-141s and C-130s in the Air Force. Then he flew for the Forest Service. You know, they bomb forest fires and stuff. He flew for them. And then he's an airline pilot, and he flies 777 now. So he's He knows his stuff. Pretty good guy.
Daniel Morrissey says that in Petaluma, California, a woman was driving crazy. The California Highway Patrol contacted OnStar and had the car slowed down in 5-mile-per-hour increments because there was children in the car. That's insane.
I didn't
did
know.
not know
I
OnStar
didn't
had
know.
that capability. See, a lot of this stuff has been going on. It's existed. It's already there. They weren't legally allowed to use it yet. Whereas now, they're going to have control of your vehicle, which is all fine and good until
I think that's
it's
amazing.
not.
Because she had kids in there, they slowed it down. They did it in increments. That's pretty interesting.
People are crazy. Why? Why would you even ever let it get to that point?
Yeah, it does sort of look like a Chevy, but I always thought this was pure Australian. And I'm going to go back to the beginning.
Barry Kuda says it
Definitely
seems like
has
a
a
while
whole
since
bunch.
I last saw Buff and Kim. Well, we've been away. It would have been 9 days.
Who said this?
Barry Kuda.
Oh, when did Barry
Thank
Kuda
you
come
for
in?
being here.
Oh, where is he? I missed it. Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Yeah. We're on the road. We're still on the road, and we're doing this from a hotel room, and we had some trouble getting it up and running. We were a little bit late, but Kim pulled it through, and we had to. Man, right at the last minute, we had to run to Walmart, buy a cable, and run back.
And I would show you what the cable looks like, but because it's a USB connector, everything is plugged into it. I don't want to touch it because I risk just bombing the whole setup. And you'll notice that we're kind of blurry because I was
we bought a
chroma key. Anyways,
she bought a green screen at what's the name of the place? Kim.
oh, it's just a bed sheet that I got from the Goodwill.
Goodwill. So we got a green
And I
screen
didn't
from Goodwill.
chroma key match it very well. I'll have to work on
She did
that.
the best she could quickly. Okay. And then C.D. Burlock said he wants to know his name is Noel Phillips, like Noel, I think, Phillips. And he does, he rides around on airliners and talks about them.
Daniel Morrissey says the new Ford trucks will not start if you have glossy eyes.
Oh,
Acting upset, the truck won't start. Yeah, that's what they're
if
saying.
you were if the truck decides with AI, if you're in a bad mood, it'll start, but it won't come out of park. So, yeah, what the heck?
Pat Max says they're already showing hacks how you can delete that system. See,
well, to me, that's a really bad system. Let's say you got a kid that gets hurt, and now you're a little agitated, and you got to get the kid to the hospital, and you load him in the car, and now it won't come out of park because the truck says, this guy's a little agitated, you know.
I mean, if you start deleting stuff like that, you're going to void your warranty, and you're going to void your car insurance. You're going to put yourself in you don't want to start messing with that kind of stuff.
That's why
and it's not your car. Unless you buy it cash, it's not your car. You can't just go in there and start messing with stuff like that.
Hey, Dean Stevenson's here. Say hi. Oh, and Tavo says 132 cubic inch engine and weighed under a ton. As bulky as it looks. Yeah, it has a bulky look.
Under 2,000 pounds. That's pretty impressive, actually.
But a little engine.
Wow.
Duster's going to be ready for a trip somewhere once I get the blinkers and brakes straightened out.
Make sure your blinker fluid is filled, or else it'll burn right out.
It's always a mistake to make a car look like it will trip or fall.
That's right.
C.D. Burlock. Mopar, I haven't gone on vacation for 20 years. I'm not on vacation. I decided to go make some money. And they made it worth my while, so what the heck?
But when we're traveling, we're trying to take our time and enjoy ourselves.
And we have taken a lot of B-roll kind of video along the way, and we will, when we get back, we'll put it all together.
And I don't travel as well as I used to, so taking breaks is I got to do it. And it's better for him anyways.
Holding together. Well, I'm working, and Kim's lollygagging around in the hotel. But what she's really doing They have laundry.
Lollygagging.
They have laundry. She's kept all the clothes clean. She has made me the best lunches I've ever
I could
had.
make some good lunches.
She has made me these salads that are just incredible. Never had salads that good. We've got meat and cheese and vegetables and some kind of dressing, and then put them in a little what kind of cooler is that called? Igloo cooler. You know, the big lunchbox coolers. So
We ain't got a Yeti. We're rocking the old school igloo.
Partway through the day, I open it up and there's this cold salad that's so good. And some days she makes me two of them. Pretty good. Daniel Morrissey, 34 now. 34. Oh, 33 people in chat. Oh, okay. Thank you. So, yeah. Now the motor mounts have fluid in them. What that? Oh, they probably do. So gushy little motor mounts with fluid. Shock absorbers.
That's right. Liquid mounts.
Scoop
Air
alert.
mounts.
Miss Personality Del Kimborghini. Well, Kim's really come through. I say she's lollygagging around the hotel. No, she's been taking care of me, making things nice. Very Cuda. A Ute version of both FX and FJ. I don't know what that means. What's in it? Maybe. Oh, we don't have the usual thing.
2115 pounds.
I don't know what an
Just
FX and an
over
FJ is. Maybe somebody could send us pictures of an FX and an FJ.
Um,
I don't want you to screw
I
that up
missed something.
because that is working. Don't mess it up.
Okay.
And we got another one from Buddy Carfano that I'm going to show while we're. Oh my God! Look at this.
Oh, what are we doing?
That,
I missed some chat.
Buick.
So sorry.
It's a Buick El Camino. See a Buick. See what
Oh, I can do the bigger
you can.
picture.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Sorry.
2,200 pounds is a long time. Dean Stevenson, 48, 215 if it's a sedan. Slang term is an FX Holden. 2,240 pounds is a long time. He says, well, there's a disagreement here. Yeah, look at that. Somebody put up, it's the last of the El Caminos. It looks to me like they put a Buick nose piece on it, but who knows how they did that. But that's what it looks like to me. Not sure. Look at the rear wheel wells and the size of the tires back there.
It's a Buick GNX merged with an El Camino.
I think there's other pictures here that
That's sharp.
I can go like that.
Yeah, those are nice. Daniel Morrissey remembers those Buicks and he thinks that they're cool.
1,000 times 2.2 is 2,200, Josh. All these different. I don't like the tons because there's this kind of tons and that kind of tons and another kind of tons and metric tons. They're all different. They're all different. And I've had people correct me, really get angry with me because I was using the wrong kind of tons for them.
Hippie Long says you can use the Monte Carlo, the Cutlass, and the Laguna front end. That's right. The Laguna would go on there too.
Laguna is.
Did you guys see
before this
that the Laguna is injured? Did he figure out what happened to Laguna yet? Something went wrong with the motor.
Oh yeah. Dylan Levi had something break on his Laguna.
Lester LeSabre says he thinks Hoobie's wife April has one, something like that.
Yeah, I think hers is the regular coupe, though. It's not a converted El Camino.
Oh, okay. I've seen her lately talking about several other vehicles, but not one of these.
Oh, look at this. Here we go.
They've been busy.
Here we are in Australia. This is from Buddy Carfano, and he sent a 72 Chrysler Valiant BH wagon. Man, that's a nice looking car. Why didn't we get those? Oh, man, because the driver's on the wrong damn side.
That's right.
I know they know how to put the driver on the left side.
Dean says it needs RN help. Buff. Okay.
He says VH Regal wagon is what he goes. Oh, it is. It is. It's a Chrysler Valiant Regal wagon. Is what it says, but it's more like what they call.
Oh,
Oh my god! And then Buddy
Pete
Car.
says it looks like a Grand National El Camino.
That's
Yeah,
what it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
And
I
then
think so.
and then Buddy Carfano sent this as well. Why did that do that? It's so tiny. You know what? Why is it so tiny? I can't make it bigger. What's wrong? I don't think anything's different about it except it showed up tiny. The one at the top.
Because it was tall.
You see what that is?
It was a self. Oh,
that's like my car, except it's worse. Yeah.
Poor thing.
Okay,
I wonder if there was a title. We need a title for one of these cars.
We're gonna get rid of that.
We need a title for one of those cars so we can turn a parts car into something that we can sell.
Well, that parts car's gonna get up. I don't know. Dean Stevenson wants me to put a 400 Ford in it, and
yeah, but we can't do any of that until we have a title. I'm not doing any of that until.
Oh no, we wouldn't. A title? No, it'd be a race car.
I don't even want to build a race car without a title.
It came from one of those states where you get a
bill of sale.
Bill of sale, you know. So. Oh man. I got up kind of early this morning.
You were up very early. Tommy Hanlon's here, says good morning from Dublin. Welcome in, Tommy. Glad you made it. Yeah, the gang's all here. Sorry we've been away.
And we're going to be away a little more.
Sometimes
but we'll be back.
You got to make hay while the sun is shining.
We're not going to do quite as many lives, but we'll do lives. We'll be back. But it's not going to be like 3 times a week, at least for a couple more weeks, and then we'll be doing them again.
Couple more weeks?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we'll do it before then. Maybe it won't be a couple weeks. But right now I got some. Hey, if they're paying me, well,
Michelle
the thing
says, here in America, we call that there a station wagon.
Here's
right. They never had a front end like this though. And they probably didn't have this.
Spinning me around, and I can't stop spinning. Why are you spinning me?
Visor neither.
That's to catch air to slow you down.
Mr. Burlock says he only has 1 other live. Usually he has 4. Usually 4.
So that's why he doesn't pay attention very well. People I'm working for are trying to get a younger person that has similar skills that I do and get me to bring them along a little. So I'm working on that. So that, like I'm not 90 years old still doing this. Oh, that would be fun.
Michelle says her papa and grandma's had a huge front end like that. Well, yeah, the front end, but see how the grill is and stuff like that? That's distinctly Australian. That's the Holden kind of patternation. They didn't really make them in a U.S. like that. In the front.
That was that one. Yeah,
okay. That was that one.
That's a cool car. It's like a Valiant, but not like one we got here.
Yeah. Oh, we're sorry.
Buddy Carfano sending
Mr. Burlock says he's too broke to pay attention.
Well, Buddy Carfano keeps saying stuff, but he's not coming in here, so I don't know. Are you okay, buddy? He's
I don't know. Maybe he's able to watch, but not able to.
Oh, look at this.
That's my car. That's just like my car.
Who did this?
That's a 66.
It's even the same color.
Yeah. It doesn't have the dents that my car
doesn't
has.
Have the dentures. Doesn't have a forward rear end.
It might. You can't really tell.
It might, yeah.
Yeah, I have a 66 Dodge Dart, and it looks a lot like this one.
It's the same color.
Yeah, it's a 4-door. Somebody took the time to draw a 4-door, and I respect
Did somebody draw your car?
No. Did they?
It sure looks like it.
No.
Well, I know it's not yours because the windshield isn't all foggy around the outside.
That's right. They would have definitely put the fogginess around the window.
we gotta get Kim a windshield here at some point. I like that picture.
Tavo says there's satellite influence in that Valiant design. Yeah, I could see it.
Sure was.
And Hippie Long says it's a good looking wagon to me, and I agree. I like that wagon.
Oh, I like it too, which is why I'm putting it back up.
Pat Max says this is the last free night before the wife comes home tomorrow. All right. Well, thank you for spending it with us.
Oh man. Well, hopefully that's a pleasant experience when you get to see your wife again. But please come back here again when you see us. Introduce your wife to us. Does she like cars? Oh, there's more. There's more. There's so much more here. I've got emails. Oh, here's one. I just downloaded one from.
Are you guys
Oh.
hearing us pretty good? Nobody's complained. It must be okay.
This is this Holden they were talking about. Oh yeah, you got to zoom out. Okay, and Tavo just sent us. Oh, the Ute version of that.
Oh, wow. It's a darn cute.
Tavo says sound is great. Well, that's wonderful because this is a whole makeshift thing in a hotel room, which is.
I should have sorted this out before, but everything was packed. That's my excuse I'm going to use, even though it's not really very true.
Barry Kuda tells who designed that stuff. Bob Habosh or Hubach? I don't know. Well, Bob did a good
The
job.
HUB is silent. It's
Oh, Bach.
Bob Bach.
Bob Bach. The HUB is silent.
I don't know what that means.
That's an old. What was his name?
Bob Newhart.
Bob Newhart. It was old Bob Newhart. He was getting interviewed by somebody. I don't remember what the skit was. But they said, okay, Mr. Detweiler. And Bob Newhart goes, no, the DEIT is silent. It's Mr. Weiler, which I thought was hilarious at the time that many letters would be silent. So we were laughing about that earlier today.
It's not a Studebaker. It's a VH.
Who said Studebaker? Oh,
Mr. Burlock.
Burlock.
He
No.
wasn't here for the conversation.
Oh, he was paying attention to the other channels. What he was doing.
Now you're in trouble.
This is a Holden from what 1948, and this one, which is basically an Australian Chevrolet kind of thing, but there's the sedan version of it,
Hippie Long says it looks solid to the bed.
and there's the Ute, which would be like an El Camino.
I'll bet it's not unibody. That's probably a full frame.
Oh, it probably is a
from
full
that
frame,
year.
but the rear quarters are part of the just like a sedan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Tavo says 1950. The Ute was released, so this is 1950 or
Yeah,
later.
there wasn't a lot of unibody construction. What was the first unibody car? Oh, it is unibody.
It's a unibody.
No.
Really?
There's no frame under that vehicle?
Wow.
That's impressive.
The first unibodies that I can really know about the Chrysler Aero. What the heck were those things called? Can't think of what those were.
Mexican Spec asks, what did he miss?
You're going to have to go back and watch it again. Everything. I was even pointing things out to Mexican Spec. He wasn't even here.
I know.
He missed it.
People were offering you money and fame.
Burlock says I'm on a phone. Only one live possible.
Oh. Well, that's okay.
I thought he said he was watching 2 or 3 lives. Maybe I misunderstood.
He said
that.
only 2. What else are you
Chrysler
watching?
Airflow.
Oh, okay.
The Chrysler Airflow was a
Do you want me to look up the
unibody.
Chrysler Airflow? You know what? I don't know.
Can't do that right now. We don't have that capability tonight. So
Yeah, we do.
Chrysler Airflow, people can look it up. It was a unibody. There were some early Nashes that were unibodies, but I don't think they were that old.
Lester
I
LeSabre,
think the
you get 3
airflow.
points for saying Chrysler Airflow.
And there was also a DeSoto Airflow that was, I liked those cars, but man, it was just a miserable flop for Chrysler, and they lost their tail on it. And I think they were there, 3 years? And then they came back to more conventional looking cars.
Michelle, he didn't miss everything because he was here a bunch at the beginning. So he just only missed a little bit recently. When Mr. Burlock, what is the other live that you're watching? We want to know if there's something good going on.
Oh,
That's a cool picture.
yeah. Why are we getting this
I don't know,
twice?
but make sure you save that. Did
Well,
you
we
save
get-
that somewhere?
Yeah, I mean, it's in Buddy Carfano stuff.
All
Why
right.
are we getting double stuff from Buddy Carfano? Okay, we'll get this one. He sent
Mexican Spec says that even when he's here, he misses a lot. Mexican Spec, don't fib. You're on the ball. Mexican Spec's the hardest working mod on YouTube. He doesn't miss anything. Michelle said, OnlyFans? I mean, that could take your attention away. I'm not that interesting. I'm not going
Buddy
to pretend
Carfano.
like I
I'm
am.
okay in hotel room.
No water until tomorrow.
Oh, the well
died.
died.
Oh.
Well, we're in a hotel for a different reason, but because I decided to go work for a while, and not a long while, but a while, trying to get somebody else up to speed. They offered me pretty good money, so I was like, yeah, I think I'll do it.
Mexican. Oh,
What
Uncle
did I do?
Tony says
Hey!
the Soto Airflow came first.
I didn't know that. I thought they came at the same time. I didn't know Uncle Tony was here. Hey,
Welcome in.
UTG. And
What's this picture of car from? Is it just
This
something
is-
somebody
this is-
sent?
this one, yeah, that's
Yeah.
Buddy Carfano. Now this one I'm bringing up right now. I'll put it up and then I'll read what it says. This one is it's after this one. This one is from Tavo, and it says, if there's any doubt remaining about U.S. influence of the Aussie VH Valiants, almost a shrunken down carbon copy. You know, look at those taillights. I kind of like
they
that.
can't see this picture.
Oh, you got to zip it out.
There you go.
I kind of like that, those taillights.
Can you zoom that picture out one click?
Oh, I might be able to. Where's my
It's a
zoomer?
really big wagon.
Nope, that's
No.
it.
Okay,
That's
I'll
it.
fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
You'll fix it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll fix it. Tony, leave it run. We'll lull you to sleep with our dull talk of
On his
cars
way to
and stuff.
sleep. Man, that's what I need, some sleep.
That's
Oh,
right. Will you dream of nitro, Tony?
I've been,
Will you dream of all the things that the nitro motor will break?
what's this? Dean Stevenson, UTG, Nanu. Was he sleep upside down, backwards on the couch? or
In an
something?
egg. Calling Orson.
Shrunken Plymouth wagon. That is, I kind of like those taillights on the wagon. That looks kind of cool.
Mhm.
It's just different enough that it's like I like it. Let's see what else. I'm looking through emails here. See what other pictures. I
Michelle
have.
says that this looks like her grandparents' station wagon, kinda.
I have more from Buddy Carfano that I'm. Oh, this is one I have to show from Buddy Carfano. You know how many miles I have in these things? I have owned several of them, and my father owned a 4-door one of those. Mine were all 2 doors, and God, all mine I put what we used to call a big block, FE engines in them. I put 390s. One of them I bored the 390 80 thousandths over and put 406 pistons in it, and that was a fun car. That was really a fun car, and yeah, I miss those things. Man, I'd like to drive another one of those again. But they're getting old. They're hard to find. Man, they're hard to find.
Oh man. Yeah. You would have to go and pay for one. You'd have to go and pay for one.
Yeah, and then you're going to find all the problems because they make them beautiful, but they leave all the
It's a
stuff
lot
underneath.
of work to make them really nice. Michelle says kids would drop down the back seat and make a comfy bed in the back and play crossword puzzles and listen to our Walkmans. Oh man, that sounds perfect. They let us do that still when I was really little. There was no car seats, and we only had to wear seatbelts if you were in the front seat.
The
That trim is hard to find. Oh, I'll bet. Where are you going to get nice trim on a car that old?
my
You either have it
well,
or you.
they have two different chromes. There's a little short chrome that goes in the back, or the fancier one has this. I don't the trim level. The higher trim level has this one. My parents had a '56 Ford. Year older than this 4-door when we were kids, and they just put a mattress in the back, put all the seats down, put a mattress in the back, and he'd go along. And if something got in the way, and my father had to jam on the brakes, both would put their arms up like this because the kids keep going when the car stops, and you come flying over the seat, and they try to stop you from that because seatbelts in the back. Never. We just roamed around back there like on a mattress. How'd we live through such a thing? I don't know. We did. But yeah, I grew up '56 Ford, roaming around in the back.
Don't you have a picture of at least one picture of sitting in the back with your brother?
But it's on that hard drive that's at the house.
At the house.
I don't have all my stuff
Well,
here.
that's okay. That's okay.
I can't show it tonight. I
That's
wish I
okay.
could.
That's okay.
Yeah, there's a picture of a '56 Ford taken in 1958, and three kids. I'm one of them. We're sitting across the back with the tailgate open, and my mother's back there making sandwiches because we're pulled off the side of the road somewhere in Texas, and then my father's taking the pictures as usual. So he's never in the pictures, but my mother and the three kids are in the pictures. Got a Sherwin Williams ad, says Josh Holman.
Oh,
Yeah.
you get 2 points. Wow, Sherwin-Williams makes pretty good paint. Thanks to them for giving us a couple pennies and sharing their advertisements with our.
Where's
with
Ray?
our
Where's
viewers.
Ray?
Which Ray? For 38 Racing?
59 Chevy Ray. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just went on Buddy Carfano, but
Boy, it looks different with the convertible top.
and the
I didn't even recognize
spare
the
tire
car.
in the back, spare tire in the back,
Oh,
and
the Continental kit.
and the skirts in the back. I remember seeing stuff like this, but I didn't particularly like the skirts and the spare tire in the back.
Mexican Spec asks if we do not have access to our cloud. No, we left our clouds at home. I guess we could have.
You know what?
We didn't do.
We sort of planned this. Just as the last minute, let's get Kim grab some cables and something. We might do a live from the hotel. Well, she started setting it up, and
Don't be keeping stuff on the cloud.
we had to go get stuff.
Get your
just
head
to
out
do
of the
this.
clouds, Mexican Spec.
just to
We
do
don't
this.
need to get clouds.
Mexican Spec.
We got hard drives.
Mexican Spec
The old style
does.
that spin around.
Mexican Spec
They're on floppy disks.
does lives on the road, so he's aware of the limitations.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, he knows.
He knows.
What
He knows.
is this? Valiant Ute conversion with 307 engine. Oh, this is uglier than ours.
Michelle said they would travel back and forth several times a year from Minnesota to Kentucky in that old wagon. That's a lot of car trips.
Our Ute conversion is, I think, better than that. But I don't know. It's got a little window. Ours has a big window.
The cloud is a tech term. The wife knows what it is. I know what the cloud is. The cloud is a tech term. That's right. The cloud is where you pay to keep a server. Look, you've got your phone goes to a cloud, and your emails go to a cloud. Gmail's a cloud. But we don't want to pay no more money for extra cloud space.
Isn't YouTube a cloud?
Because that's AI data centers. And we don't want them having our data. So we just keep it on our own hard drives.
And Tavo sends more.
Oh, 72 Falcon Wagon. Oh, because he was saying about the door handles and stuff on the Falcon wagons were, look, he has, read it out loud.
I will after I bring the picture up.
Get off of my cloud. That's right, Dean. Hey, you, get off of my cloud.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Zoom out. that. Okay, he says Chrysler were no orphan in the U.S. designed Aussie cars. Rear view of the 72 Australian Falcon wagon. Look familiar?
Click
Man,
back and forth between
it's
the two.
definitely has that Ford look. I don't know. I really like that thing. Okay, you want me to click back to the Chrysler?
Click back and forth. Can you do that?
There's the Chrysler
Oh yeah, they're different.
with the weird taillights. And there's that. That looks very Ford, but it's just not like
Huh.
ours. I'd
Sweet.
drive that. And typical of Australia, they got the louvers in the back.
Mexican spec says that's a Ford tailgate.
Oh, and it's backwards. The Ford tailgates from in the U.S. hinge the other direction. It's a door gate. It goes down, and this one goes down, or the handle to make it open. It opens. It hinges on the right side instead of the left side, which makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, because they're driving on the wrong damn side of the road. You know, you know how hard it must be to drive in Australia on the wrong side of the road. I'd have to go around with some mirrors and stuff to make it look like I was. Now I've driven in England. It's I gotta think. I can't relax when I'm driving in England. It's just a little tough for me. But somebody that was from Australia, they just go to England and not even notice the difference.
Olive says they're Ford looking door handles as well.
They are.
Okay.
They are very Ford looking. Yeah, like from 71 and
I
newer.
wonder you mean they didn't have they didn't do it.
What was it? 70 had the push button, and 71 Fords went to these lift up things.
Olive says it's easier from the sidewalk that way. Yeah, that makes
well,
sense.
yeah, because it's a opposite car.
Oh, they said on the brown wagon it's Ford
Oh.
door handles.
Oh, let me go back and look at the.
Because this is
Now
the Ford, and now the brown one.
Oh, it does
those
have
look
Ford.
like AMC.
They look like
Oh no,
1971.
AMCs are the
They
paddles.
look like 1971 Ford. They sure should do.
Uh-oh.
What do they want for that car?
$10,000.
10,000 Australian dollars. So I don't know what that is. What about 7,500 US
That's a
dollars?
lot of money.
And then you'd have to get it here, and you got to swim it up here. Or
That looks like an old picture. Oh no, it's at a car show, so all the cars are old.
But I do like that thing.
Barry Cuda says we drive on the wrong side of the road. We do not. We drive on the correct
Yes, I'm
side of
wrong.
our road. As a
Well, you drive along on the bottom of the earth. I don't know how you do that. Does the gravity hold you?
How do you do that?
If you were a spaceman, we're going to be spacemen now. A spaceman. We're a spaceman coming in to the Earth for the first time. Which is up? Is Australia up here? Or is Australia down here? How do we know which is up? I don't know. You'd have to guess, and you could be wrong.
We've been able to stream for an hour and a half. I don't think we've had any interruptions. It hasn't crashed.
This is good. Yeah, we have had no crashes.
I didn't know if this would work.
Or we're just talking and nobody's really here.
No, because people are chatting.
They're responding. Yeah.
That's working. I hope you guys are getting something out of this stream.
And then I'm going to
It's
look.
good to be back.
I'm going to look to see how many. We got 28.
We are on the hotel Wi-Fi, and I think that's why OBS wouldn't let us stream, because they must have streaming services, outbound streaming, blocked on the Wi-Fi.
Watch, I'm going
but
to.
We're able to do it a different way.
I'm going to do something really stupid.
I tried a couple things until something worked, because I'm the technical person.
I'm going to try to crash it. No, I'm not. I hope I don't crash it.
Oh, Dean reminds us that the ice wall creates a prefrontal force area which allows connection to that part of the Earth. That's right. It also blocks the death rays. What are you doing? Speed test. Don't do that while we're going.
I don't think it puts a big load on it.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
I don't know what's going to happen. I really wouldn't recommend you do that while we're trying to.
I'm going to close that. You watch, it won't do anything. It's pissed. Oh no, it's going. Yeah, we're going. Download like. Oh, it's getting slower. It was like 28.
It has Dairy Queen on the license plate, says Mexican Spec. I think it does.
Look at
The
this.
H is silent.
It's weird, but it was 1409. It says that's an average, but upload was really fast at first, but it's slowing down.
See, but we don't have to upload super fast.
Oh, and it's 1733.
It's
It's
pretty
enough to
darn
stream. It's enough to
good.
stream. Yeah, that's a hotel. 14 down, 17 up. Not bad for a hotel.
Michelle says she doesn't think it makes much difference doing the speed test. Well, good, because I would have been really mad if he'd have crashed the stream doing a stupid speed test. Everybody else in the hotel is probably
And then here's Tavo.
mad because we're hogging all the internet.
Tavo says to clear up the door handles.
Mexican Spec says 14 and 17 is like AOL from 1999. No, it's not. No,
Who said
it's
that?
not. That's like 14 megabits per second. That's incredible.
No, it's plenty good for a hotel. I mean, a lot of hotels.
We're live streaming a picture show. It's working.
I've had some hotels where I have difficulty downloading email, and here I'm downloading email like crazy and streaming. I'm pretty happy with that.
Blue Grit Garage says, Walter says, where I live, when there is traffic, people drive down the suicide and parking lanes. And if those are blocked, they drive on the sidewalks. You know what the suicide lane is, right?
It's a center turn
That's
lane.
That center turn lane, yeah.
There was somewhere I drove one time, and it wasn't a center turn lane. It was a center passing lane, and there was dashed lines on both sides. So either direction you could pull into that thing. I remember I was with my father, and he goes, "That's insane. I would not go in there." And people would go in there and pass this way and come in the other way in just a center lane. I don't remember where we were. Somewhere in the east. We were like somewhere in the East Coast.
Joe Aerojazz Music, maybe. Joe, can I call you Joe? Says howdy, friends. Welcome in.
Joe, you know who that is? Joe Rojas. Good evening. Yeah,
don't you tell him too much.
He is the man that we bought my Zephyr from.
We love the car.
Yeah, and we did about 11 months work to it, and we drive it all over the place, although we're on a trip right now in a Jeep.
Joe Rojas.
Yeah, man, I recognized his name right away. You know who he is.
Joe is a famous actor.
He's a famous actor. He's what's his name? Why can't I bring his name up? This Mexican guy.
Yeah, he'll tell us now.
Now he'll tell us who.
He always enjoys watching
Pablo Escobar.
Yeah.
He played Pablo Escobar in a movie. Pretty cool.
And now he can never live that down.
And now he's here. So we're showing door handles. I don't know if I'm showing door handles, but we're going to show.
We're talking about the peculiarities of the Australian cars.
And here's another one sent in
because
by
it's
Buddy Carfano sent in this. That's a Mercury 63 Mercury Meteor.
It's so nice to have.
Wow, I can't
people
believe
say hello.
Nice door handles. Yeah, those are Australian. We were discussing before you came in an Australian car, and the door handles looked like American Fords, but they were Chryslers. And so the Tavo, the guy who sent in the pictures of the Australian cars, sent in pictures of the door handles by themselves, which is kind of fun.
Where do you bury your money? It's not the money; it's the bodies that you have to worry about burying appropriately.
So, Joe, I don't know how much you followed us, but we really had a good time with that car over the last year and a half, whatever. And we just did a rear brake job on it and got the brakes really squared away. And it's an enjoyable car. I get out there, I just start it up. I got a CB radio in it now, and I just get in and drive it. And it's my daily driver. The only thing is traveling with it. Kim struggles with back pain and stuff.
Yeah, and I'm really tall, and I gotta sort of scrunched down,
That
and it was no good for long
that
trips.
car has kind of a low top. She hits her head. I hit my head on it sometimes, but I like the car a lot. But then the seats don't recline, and the Jeep we're driving. Well, you know the Jeep. We came to your house with the Jeep, so yeah, she reclines and can get more comfortable. And
Joe says he's
we're on
seen the
road.
great things you've done with the Zephyr. Yeah, it has a very good home. We give it all the love it asks
And
for.
I know you had a name for it, but we call it the Zed Sled. That kind of came out of like viewers.
Ah, yes, that's all right. You could still call it Chewy, but we don't.
I'll just
usually.
buy it back, save your back. Oh man. Oh, now
Mexican
I
Spec
hope
says so. You admit the box top is better than the Futura?
no. The Futura is
He's not
better.
going to admit
The
that.
low top is better, but once in a while, in a hurry, I'll clobber my head getting in. It's like, well, I did the same thing with my Mazda. I did it with the Mazda more often than I do with the Zed Sled. But I really like those cars, you know. And we had a viewer on here says, I know where there's a good one in Texas, and God, we went and got it. We had a good time.
Joe says he'll buy it back.
Yeah, I saw that. I said, no.
Tavo
That's-
says this is the reason he sent us those pictures is because the push button protruding door handles were outlawed here for new models as of 1971. So
Boy.
lift and pull became standard.
You know what? That's when Ford did that. Here was in 71.
There you go.
I wonder if it's Australian law is the reason Ford in the U.S.
Redesigned.
Well, they just went company wide, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know that. That's kind of funny. Yeah, Joe Rojas music. Man, it's good to see you in here. Let's see here. Let's see what else we have here. I'm trying to find my cursor. I got too many. This is a new setup, but I'm getting used to. Okay, there's the handles, but I don't want to show handles. I want to show what else we had a couple other good cars in here. I want to go back to them. The Australian Ute, old Australian Holden Ute from like 1950. That's quite a car. And there's the same basic car that's a sedan.
Lester LeSabre says both
Oh, what's
versions
this
are
come from?
equally good in their own way. Box top and basket handle. No. We have to have beef. Like
Beef.
yeah.
We have a basket handle.
There has to be a battle for like supremacy
I'm
about
trying
it.
to find the car. Well, and there's the Corvette that we were looking at.
That was up there for a good
There's the
half
car,
hour.
but that's the car tonight that everybody thought was their favorite car. So I'll
That's a
put it
pretty
back
good
up.
car.
I'll put it back up. Yep. Burlock. Bob Gooden's race car was a Zephyr, not a Fairmont. Oh, that's right. Saw a short picture that pointed that out of the taillights. You know, if those taillights ever get broken, they're just so much money. I do have a set of Fairmont taillights now, so at least if something happens to them, I can put Fairmont taillights on it. It'll look okay. Barry Kuda, I like my men tall. Okay.
But what about your women? Mexican Spec says actually the wagon is best.
Oh, the Fairmont wagon or the Zephyr wagon? Yeah. Well, and in Mexico, where you are, it's a Fairmont, but it has the front fenders and the grill and the headlights from the Zephyr on the Fairmont, which is kind of interesting.
That's right. Tall is relative. So what is tall for you?
Tall for me is like you're a foot taller than me.
Tavo says he's now 5'3".
Oh, are you shrinking?
Yes.
Or were you 5'2" before?
I think what he's saying is he doesn't want Barry Kuda to like him in that way.
Oh, I see. Okay.
In that way.
Now I get it. Now I get
In
it.
that way.
See, I was 5'7" all along, and now I got measured, and I was 5'6". It's like, well, I'm 72. I know men shrink as they got older. Did I start that? Did I start shrinking? God, I hope not.
You're about 4'7".
4'7". You're
Mexican
like
Spec says
6'2", you know.
In Mexico, they have the good engine and manual transmission. There you go.
Oh, here we go.
Michelle says she joined with her other account to give extra support.
Oh,
Well, thank
cool.
you.
But
But
you can like zoom this a little.
zoom it. Oh, yes, I can.
You know who this is? This is the American Graffiti car. What's his name? John Milner.
So, do you guys like it better with the small tires and the fenders on the back, or with the open wheels and the
Oh,
bigger wheels?
That looks funny with those little tires on the back, doesn't it? But that's 19. That's supposed to be about 1962, which nobody had big fat tires. They were, I mean, that even looks too fat for 1962. Man, I like that. That movie with them riding around that was pretty cool. That was just a fun thing.
Luis is heading out for the night. Okay, good night.
Luis, where's Luis? Luis, take care and see. Well, this is one of Luis's favorite cars.
That's
Okay.
right.
Okay, Luis.
Joe
Have a
says
good
he
night.
was 10 feet tall and bulletproof in his 20s. When you're 20, you can be.
Now
Yes.
I'm 5'7" and 80 proof.
That's so funny. That's good. I've never, or maybe I've heard that, but I didn't see that coming.
But this is from a movie that was supposed to have taken place. The movie they shot the movie in 1973, but it was supposed to have taken place in 62. Yeah, these tires are a bit big for 62, but it was a good movie. Something else, I never noticed it in the movie, but years later, like in the last couple of years, somebody pointed out to me that they chopped the grill shell. The grill shell on this is shorter than most 32 Fords. And I looked at it and go, you're right. And it looks kind of cool, but I never noticed it. All those years, I never noticed it.
Maybe the fronts are a
Oh,
bit wide, but they're period correct. They
Joe-
wouldn't have had
Joe
skippies.
Rojas says, big hello and glad to see you both. We're happy to see you. And he says, good night.
Yeah. Thank
Well,
you
good
for
night.
coming.
Hey, and Steve Edwards here. Good evening. I'm fixing a D104, changing a cap. Man, we don't have our D104 here. We mentioned that on the way back from Walmart.
Yeah, they're going to know we're not at home studio because
Yeah.
there's no D104 where it's always sitting right there.
Oh, and Kevin Smith's here. Says Milner's 32. Yep.
Uh-oh. Michelle said Pete crashed out. Couldn't make it any longer. He worked
Shake
all
him.
day. He says he was doing oil changes and all kinds of stuff. Pete's a working guy. And then he did his stream, which is it's really exhausting because you're trying to get everything. You're like reading the chat, and he's moving around pictures and learning new software. Pete did really good tonight with the OBS. It can be a lot of work when you're still new.
That's also an American Graffiti car. Yeah, but it's actually white. That looks like it's light blue. But you remember the Toad, the guy that was the Toad, and I can't think of what his name was in the movie.
I can't remember ever seeing American Graffiti.
Well, it was 1973. You were born.
I know, but it's a
kind
very
of after that.
But it's a very popular car movie. You would think that I would have seen it. I can't remember ever watching it. I've only ever seen like clips of parts of it, but I don't even know that much about it.
Yeah, I see Joe Ross there, and I see his picture. And it's like as soon as I saw his picture, I go, "Oh, I know who that is."
That's cool.
That
We
was
got
really
visit
cool.
from Joe and Uncle Tony tonight. That was
And Uncle
neat.
Tony. Yeah.
Everybody's stopping in.
Uh,
Barracuda likes the song in that scene. And Barracuda says he's bang on 6 foot, almost like it was planned. Isn't that crazy?
That's about how tall you were.
I was 6 foot tall.
You were really that tall?
At one time, but I mean, I really have had multiple back surgeries. They
So
put a
you're
little
also-
bit back, but
Because I go over
Kinda
to her and I look
crunched.
up at her.
yeah.
Yeah, because I'm much shorter. Just so you
Dean
know.
says he has not let Mrs. Ecstasy know that he's a closeted gay man yet. You really should be forthcoming with that information.
Okay,
It's Pride Month. Be proud.
we have been here. Oh, 390 Wagon Master.
Yeah.
I think August he does Pride Month. That you're proud to be on the CB radio.
Yeah.
So he does that in August. Yeah, that's his.
Proud of CB radios.
Yes,
Does
yes.
he know that that's like a gay reference that he hasn't quite figured out?
He does, but
Oh,
he's like,
he's not gay though, or
so
maybe he is. I don't know.
well, because it's not about gayness, it's about CB radios. It's him. It's just his. Well, it's like when I told him, I was on the phone with him, and I told him that you're from Pittsburgh and you call the thing in the bathroom a toilet, like it has an R in it.
Yeah.
I told him that.
Now he calls it
he
that
laughed.
too.
From then on, he has always said a toilet. Now,
Okay.
he had it because he's one of those guys that picks up on that stuff, uses it. Well, it's the same thing. Like he gives out these things, he calls them decals. You know, like
Decals.
they're
yes.
decals in the U.S., but in Canada they're decals. So he calls them decals. You know?
Very good. Says, just to be clear, I'm not gay. You do you. Whatever you like.
When I was a little kid, gay meant happy.
Well, just because he likes men taller doesn't necessarily means he likes men
Okay.
in that way. I don't know.
Here's a
I don't
nose,
know.
keep growing.
It's all in fun. That's
Here's
right.
a nose, keep growing. So we will all eventually look like Charlie from Roxanne.
That's right.
Oh man, I had this thing grow in my ear.
If you
It
live
looked like,
long enough, you'll get a nose.
it looked like a little rope growing down. And I went to dermatologist. From across the room, she goes, "That's coming off today." I was like, "Oh no, that's gonna hurt." But you know what? They gave me a little shot of some lidocaine, and then she came over, and then she walked across the room because I thought she forgot something because she just there for a second, and she goes, "Well, we're gonna take this and get a biopsy." I go, "You got it already?" She goes, "Yep, already got it." So I never even felt it come off, and so then they got the biopsy, and they said, "It's cancer."
Oh.
It's cancer. So now I got to go back and they're going to take off some more or something. I don't know.
The whole thing, the whole gay thing was apparently a Norm Macdonald skit that they were quoting. And now I have questioned their sexuality. And that makes them very uncomfortable.
See, and I'm trying to get away from going over to the thing on my ear, and everybody's going to not do that.
I just thought it was an ingrown hair.
It was too big around for a hair.
Tentacle?
That tentacle coming down was, I don't know, what was it? 1/16 of an inch in diameter. It started to get long. It's like, there's something wrong there.
What do they call it when it's a twin from the embryo? Embryonic twin?
Oh, what?
Sticking its arm out of the side of his head. You're like, whoa, get it out of there.
Oh, God, what was his name? Roxana, the warden. What was...
Must be nice to wake up in the morning and smell the coffee.
Tim Conway?
In Brazil.
Tim Conway with his Siamese elephants.
Oh, yeah.
That is one of the funniest things I ever... Yeah. They were joined at the trunk. So they couldn't go like the regular elephants. They kind of went or something. He's just making it up as he goes along. You know, it's funny as hell. Fraternal twins. Okay. So we have been here for, well, we came in late. So we've been here about 2 hours. I don't know what time we came on. Where's the thing that tells us how long? We probably don't have that device. Do we? Kim, where would that be?
This one says 1 hour and 58 minutes.
So we've got a couple more minutes to go before it's 2 hours. Buff needs a cone collar like they put on dogs and cats. Not really.
It's called an Elizabethan collar.
Well, so I keep feeling
There's nothing
this.
shameful about it.
There was this growth that was here. It had nerves in it because I reach up and touch it. It hurt. It's like, okay, now I feel it. There's a little divot there where they took it out, and it doesn't hurt at all. So I'm thinking there's probably not much lift in there. So I'm
Mr.
hoping
Burlock
that's
says he got a battery charger ad. You only get 1 point for that because you're supposed to tell us the brand name.
And Burlock, same thing.
And
they
a
said
college
a college
ad?
You got to tell us what college.
You got to tell us the brand name. That's how advertising works. They didn't do a very good job if you don't even know what the brand name was.
If you don't know what the
Michelle says back pain is the worst. I had sclerotic fusion about 17 years ago. I have no cartilage in my SI joints. Oh, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 joints that are fused now. I'm sorry. It's horrific.
The
And
last one,
oh,
the last one was not a fusion. They went in there and did something that's supposed to get rid of pain,
yeah.
and the pain got worse.
Yeah, they did some
Ugh.
stuff. It wasn't good. I
But
know my friend John.
Oh, John that comes in here.
Yeah.
He may be here watching.
He could be watching and not commenting.
He
He
is-
just had multiple fusions and they like scraped like arthritis out of the joints to try and
He's in
ease
pain.
yeah, he's been through some heck the last
He's from
about
Clark.
10 days ago.
He's from Clarksville. He lives,
So, he's
near-
doing better.
near where we live, and so
He's in an inpatient like
we know him in person.
rehab. He's not in the hospital. He's in like a recovery hospital. So
Yeah, he's a pretty good guy.
yeah, he's been a good friend.
He doesn't leave super chats. He leaves. We were talking about redoing a floor, and so we come out one day and there's 2 sheets of plywood on our porch. He bought us plywood to do our floor.
He must have had somebody else drop it off too, because he doesn't have a truck for that.
So that was why is that thing glitching like that?
I think the air conditioner clicked off.
Oh, so
Little power.
so and then
anomaly.
he's brought us other things. So that's pretty cool. He brought us food, didn't he? Bring us. Who brought us the all those flavored walnuts and stuff?
That's John.
John,
he
yeah.
gives us foods
He
too.
gave us.
Oh, he smokes walnuts and he smokes pecans or pistachios or something. He makes
Yeah,
smoked nuts. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
so he gave those to
They're
us
really
around
good.
Christmas time. They were really good.
Let's see. Kevin had his back fused in 93. It's not much better now.
Oh,
I'm
Mexican
sorry, Kevin.
Mexican Spec just said something really significant here.
What?
He says, I can send packages from Mexico to US now, but it costs more. Okay, well, everything costs more. But he has not been able to send packages. Well, now we can get some things from Mexico again. And Mexican Spec, one of the things he sells are all these little lenses like taillights and side marker lights. I have purchased side marker lights from Mexican Spec, and they are high quality, look like originals, pretty nice. And so if you want things like that now, and you're in the US, if you could send to the US, it means also you can send out of Mexico to other places, I assume, because I think it was not so much to the US. I thought you couldn't ship anywhere.
Kevin says his spinal cord stimulator is called Space Junk now. I think maybe he launched it.
I was in a walker.
Michelle says she was in a walker, had service dogs to help with stairs, but now fully able to walk on her own. I'm so glad that you're doing better. I was in a wheelchair part-time for quite some time, and I did tons and tons of physical therapy, and I can walk. I can even run for like
6
very
feet
short
under.
distance. I go up and down stairs, but you'll notice when I'm in the shop, I sit down, like I'm up and down a lot because it gets really exhausting standing up. I don't have any stamina for it. So
Mexican Spec just says, speaking of that, a client just told me he sent me a payment for Diplomat turn signals. Well,
cool. Dibby signal.
the Valiant, our Valiant U, has Mexican Specs side marker lights on it. Well, right now they're off because we're going to do some paint work, but they'll go back on. We've had them on there before, and they were really nice. Hippie Long, I need 2 1964 Dart rear turn signal lenses, Mr. Spec.
What do those look like?
64 Dart, they are round.
Oh, okay.
And it's got a little baby fin above it. It's a round light.
Let him know if you got it, Mexican Spec. Kevin.
Hippie Long, everybody does, but I don't have them. Oh, no.
Oh, everybody needs them. Shoot. I did hear they're trying to do some more tariffs.
It'd be real easy to get rid of them. All the countries that have tariffs against the U.S. Just get rid of them. I need some 1970 Valiant wagon taillight lenses. Says
Are you guys
Tavo.
digging for unobtainium? Is that what we're talking about
Well,
now?
no, it's kind of interesting because Mexican Spec does have all these different lenses and things, but I don't know if he has those. Well, especially from Australia, they may not be. They're not the same. I don't know if he's going to have Australian stuff. Kevin Smith, when I had my back surgery, they gave me the video of it on my request. Really?
Wow.
Let's see here.
Buddy Carvana says it sucks when your body won't do what your brain wants to do. Yes, it does.
Well, after that crash I had, this hand, my left hand, is weak, and if I try to hold something tight, it shakes. None of that happens on the right
he
hand.
gets so mad when his hand is shaking. He's trying to do something.
I'm trying to do something. Like I can't solder anymore because one hand's working perfectly and the other hand's, jittering, and it's so frustrating. Because like TIG welding, I used to do beautiful TIG welding. I can't do that anymore. It's just one of those things, So
Steve
now
Stevenson, what does one of each mean? How is 3 one of each? Okay, sorry.
Tavo, you have darts at 64? I don't know, Washa. Well, anyway, you go on Mexican Specs. I don't know. Mexican Spec, I know I've looked at all those lights and lenses and everything you have, and I don't remember where I looked. I don't remember where I saw that. If you want to put a link up so people can look to see what your inventory looks like or what you can get, feel free to do that before we call it quits here tonight, because we're going to call it quits at some point. Not much longer. So if you have that website, put it up.
Pat Max says, I just needed a wheel sensor. The Japanese was 127. The American was 22. Oh, I don't know about that. Really?
Very good, Mr. Haig said. Okay, I don't want to get
If
deeper.
it was original
I don't want to
equipment-
get deeper into the politics because we could get really, he's kind of a mouthy guy. Let's see here. This is the website. Okay, that's the website. This is where you look at Mexican Specs lenses, taillights, side marker lights, all that stuff.
Oh, thank you, Mexican Spec.
Buff, what did your doctor say? Oh, about my ear? It's cancer. And I got to go back and they're going to take some more off. They do a thing. I forget what the surgery's called. They work on it and they take it and they look at it under the microscope, and then they can tell right then if it's still cancer, and they go and they keep taking a little more until the cancer's all gone. So I don't know how much they're going to take, but it used to hurt. The thing that was cancerous, really, it had nerves in it. It hurt. This, I don't feel anything. So I'm hopeful that there's not much there, but don't know. Gonna have to go see what happens. Pat Max, $100 difference. $100.
See, the Japanese original equipment part is probably good quality. And then the US made part is probably repackaged, made in China. That's my guess. That's going to be my guess. I don't know. Maybe you can get a good US made part for $22, but I'm guessing that's a Chinese made part in it. Made in USA box.
Pat Max is trying to think what car it was so you can look it up. Not sure. I lost something. I lost something because I don't know what he's talking about. I'm sorry.
Politics. That's right. This isn't a political channel.
not. Yeah, it's not a political channel, and I don't want to go
We're
there.
not really qualified to talk about politics.
2 things.
What the hell do we know?
We're not qualified, and then opinions, and then it turns into a big mess.
It does degrade into.
So we're not gonna let it degrade. We can talk about just about anything about cars, and if you want to talk about politicians, you could talk about the cars they drove. Like Barack Obama had a a Chrysler 300,
Did he really?
and Joe Biden had a second gen Corvette convertible, and who else? Geez, President Johnson one time they had something in a Secret Service that was on his property. I love these stories about cars. Presidents. He jumped in a Lincoln convertible with some woman and drove off, and the Secret Service didn't know where he went. He was just missing. And a couple hours later, he and this woman come back in this car, and they shoot his ass out. You're the president of the United States. You can't just go drive off somewhere. So that he did that. God, I don't know who else said. Oh, and then President Ford got T-boned in an intersection because some police department or Secret Service didn't block the intersection off, and a 16-year-old kid hit him with his father's car. And President Ford called the kid later and apologized. These are the things that happen to presidents, you know. So,
Buddy Carfano asks if we will be live on Saturday night.
we do not know. Do we? I don't know what we're doing. Are we going to do this again?
We're going to do something.
Okay, so
I think-
we'll try.
Maybe we talk to your friend.
Oh yes,
We're going to see.
there is maybe an what would we call it? A on site.
Yeah, like a shop stream, but not from our shop.
Yeah.
If we can work that out, we're going to see.
So
But we could probably do a regular stream Saturday night, date night. Well, if you have a date, go on your date. You can just watch the rerun.
so there is a chance we'll do something really different on Saturday night, or we'll be here doing this. And I hope we do something really different, because my friend has some really interesting stuff and a very interesting car, and very interesting car, newer but interesting. So yeah, I'm going to talk to him. See if we
yeah,
can
if
do
we
that.
can't do that on live, we'll have to do it on long.
We'll do it. Yeah, we'll do a lot.
But it would be a neat live. But it would be difficult because we won't be able to move the camera around very much. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We're going to try. And since we've worked out all the equipment, it'll be easier to set up for that.
Trump loves the beast in Lamborghinis. I didn't know that.
Tavo says his top level politics drive around in their own time. Nobody seems to take advantage of that. That's good.
Well, see-
in this country, I think it'd be very dangerous to let
Very-
our top level politics not be in like a motorcade, a protected motorcade.
But Barracuda says, I think Mr. Biden and his Corvette are going to be on Jay Leno's garage. Joe Biden, when he was vice president, he was vice president during Barack Obama's time, so it's a while ago. He was on Jay Leno's in his Corvette, and you can still go look at that show. And they went somewhere, I don't know if it was White House or somewhere, where the Secret Service let Joe Biden drive around with Jay Leno, and they did a video on it. And it was interesting, because it was about cars, not about politics. So, yeah, I mean, I like to see that kind of stuff. Harbor Freight ads. You know what? We bought stuff at Harbor Freight today.
We did.
We bought a cable we needed at Harbor Freight, and then we bought that other box at Walmart.
And we bought diamond braided rope
Oh, that's how we hung up our green screen, was with that
Yeah.
rope.
and a clippy clip.
What is this? I think Mr. Trump had a 455 70 Pontiac Trans Am. I never knew what he had. That's interesting. I mean, if that's
you would think
that's
that
true.
he had more stuff about his cars.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, he had buildings.
Mexican
I don't
Spec
know.
says Trump had a Lamborghini Diablo that sold for a lot of money. I
That's
don't know
possible.
anything about this stuff.
Yep, Jay drove the notorious vet. Yeah, and my favorite presidential story, I've told it before, is President Grant. While he was president, of course, they didn't have cars. They had horse-drawn things. He was in Washington, D.C. as a president, and he was speeding in this thing, and a police stopped him. and told him there's kids in the street and be careful, Mr. President, you're going to hurt somebody. And he apologized. And the next day he did the same thing and the cop wrote him a ticket. So the president of the United States got a speeding ticket and a horse-drawn thing. I don't know what it was. Some kind of a buggy or something.
Michelle
I
said
think that is just hilarious. The president got a speeding ticket.
Michelle says on Friday that she and Pete have a date night and that we should consider a date night. We went to dinner this afternoon.
We haven't been out in a long time, and we went to a Mexican restaurant. It was pretty good.
Yeah, that was nice.
Hippie Long says, you can look it up, Buff. This is the live shoot. Trump has a few Teslas and cyber dumpster fires. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I've ever read anything about his vehicles.
Barracuda says Lincoln had a Lamborghini. I don't believe you. You're making stories.
Lincoln had a tall hat. He wouldn't fit in a car. Let's see. Lincoln rode around in trains. Rode around a train.
He would never fit in a Lamborghini because his hat's too tall.
You'd have to cut a hole or just take the.
Lincoln was really tall.
He wasn't
Wasn't he
tall.
like 6'4" or something?
I think
6'7"?
I don't think he's that tall. I think he was our tallest president. I believe he was.
He had some kind of
He was tall, man.
genetic condition that made him very tall. That's
Is that why
he was
you're so
thin
tall?
too.
A genetic condition.
Well, yes.
We all have genetic conditions. I have a genetic condition. I'm so short. And I grew this. There's a guy I worked with, and he always goes, I could just imagine you when you were like 4 years old, just starting kindergarten with that big mustache. And he used to laugh about that.
Oh, Mexican Spec is bringing up the Gumball 3000. They're going from Miami to Mexico City. That sounds like a heck of a journey, an expedition, a race. They're going to race.
I don't know if that's a smart thing to
from
do.
Miami to Mexico City. How many people you got to bribe to do that?
Well, I've got 3 nipples. Aren't that's like
That's like a superpower.
Isn't that a car part? It's a nipple.
Got any more photographs?
No, we're
that
out.
one's been up there for a while.
Well, we're out. I could get rid of that and just put up.
Kevin said Lincoln had a special bed made because he's so tall. See, I believe that. You guys, other guys are making up.
You're too close.
Oh, okay.
You got to change your.
We're going back.
I just decided. You told me you were
A
tired
lot
of
of
that.
people like that picture.
Right, so I put that back up. Okay, we've been on here plenty long enough.
We have?
Yeah, we've been on here like 2 hours and
17
minutes.
Yeah, the test seems to have been somewhat successful.
You know
we
what?
appreciate everybody for coming in and hanging out with us and turning it into something real.
And now we got these things.
Twisties, they can't see them.
They can't see these. These things are what.
We needed an HDMI cable.
This is what comes around the HDMI cable.
What do you call those? What do you call the twisties? What do you call these when you get them? Does everybody have a name for those?
His knees.
His knees would hang over the end of the bed.
See,
he was really, really
twist ties.
Twist ties. That's right.
Except he put twisters.
Twist tires.
Tires.
Oh, Tabo spelled it right.
Michelle says, "Love it. Y'all did great.
Thank you."
The Sweet 32 Deuce Coupe. Oh yeah, Kevin, you missed this. This was
toe pictures. I got toe pictures.
This is a. Oh,
you're not allowed to show. That's terms of service on Twitch.
Who this
bread ties.
I forget.
I got a bread clip.
I forget
on the shelf.
I forget who this belonged to. Somebody was in chat tonight.
What do you mean?
His car.
Oh, right. Well, his name's not going to be on there because it's a different name.
His last name is Steben. I don't know, but he. That's a big block Chevy, and that's it. Don. Oh. That's right. Mexican Spec. Remember, this is Don's car. He was in the chat. He may still be here, but that was. It's a big block Chevy, and that thing's probably. That thing probably rips, man.
Mr. Burlock got a Capital Group ETF ad. Okay, that was very specific. You
Now
get
that's
2 points for that.
that's worth 2 points.
Oh, that's right. They use wire ties and concrete to hold the rebar together.
She knows about
That's
concrete.
true. They do. I know a little bit. I'm not a concrete
You're
person.
a construction
I've
person.
watched a lot of concrete get poured, and when I say a lot, I mean a row of trucks that went all day,
These are
all
not
day.
these are not
Just
zip
pour,
ties.
pour,
These are
pour.
not zip ties. They're like pieces of wire with plastic on them, and they just wind them around stuff. And I guess you could use them like a zip tie. But
Buddy Carvana
We
says
need
it
to
has
save
no
these.
fenders, so it would never pass inspection in Massachusetts. We're going to need to use them to wrap up all these wires when we move all this
You
junk.
could drive this in Tennessee or Arizona, or I don't know about other states. I know those 2 states you can drive.
Buddy Carvana, would they let you drive it in Massachusetts, or would they pull you over and give you grief for not being roadworthy without fenders? Handcuffs in a very nice way. Michelle, this isn't that kind of stream. Naughty, naughty. She brought out the paddles talk earlier, too. You guys are going to have to go over there.
I want to wrap
Pete's
it up.
Pete's Custom Cars to hear Michelle
I put
chat about her
I put in a long day today.
naughtiness.
And I'm tired, and it's time to wrap this up.
Yes,
Jim.
yes.
I know you
yes.
want to keep going, but it's 2 hours and 21 minutes, and we gotta do something on Saturday.
Those weren't real toes, Mexican Spec. Those were artificial toes. No, we used video, AI. It was AI. Okay. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. We'll be back on Saturday.
Oh, excuse me.
Unless
Yep.
we're not gonna be, and if either way, we
Well,
will leave
okay.
a message letting people know what we're doing.
People ask and send me emails and texts and stuff. You know what? If we're not going to, or we put stuff on the posts. There's posts, so we put, and some people respond to the posts. So check that.
Mexican Spec says it wasn't AI because it had the right number of toes. You're a quick counter, Mexican Spec. He was like, "What did you write?"
Zip ties are better than handcuffs.
Ow! No.
Yeah, when I was in law enforcement, we always had big fat zip ties wrapped up in our hats so that if we used our handcuffs, we had more.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah.
Thanks, everyone. You've made it to the end. You get an additional 3 points for sticking around. Thanks for everyone who sent pictures, even though, and thank you for the donations. We got super chat donations. Thank you so much.
Yeah, great.
And
Oh,
we'll
excuse
talk
me.
to everybody really soon.
Yeah, good night, everybody. Thanks for showing up.